mean, I translate that to welcome everybody to episode 2 of Running the Gauntlet.
Running the Gauntlet.
See, he's my great colleague. The great colleague says, fuck you.
Oh,
Running the Gauntlet.
yeah.
Remember Runjin Singh? Remember what Michael Cole called one of the Singh brothers? Runjin Singh? Racist?
You know. All them
Cease.
Indian motherfuckers. They the
Man said
same shit.
Runjin Singh. Yeah, welcome to episode 2. We're doing this all over again. We did 3 shows in 1 week to show you guys how.
But it's still episode 2.
Yeah. We had an episode. We had live. Well, we didn't have live. Actually, no, we didn't. We didn't do NXT. And we have a surprisingly still uploaded, but unlisted,
Yeah.
Royal Rumble reaction. So if you want to check that out, go to our social media.
Yeah, go to Facebook. It's right there.
Go to Facebook. It's there. Go to @RTG Podcast. It's there along with my random tweets during Raw and SmackDown, which I should do more often. And Jared liking cosplay pictures, because why not? You know?
Is he
It's
really
lit.
doing that? Is he really
Of
doing
course.
that on our shit?
Yeah.
Does he realize
Yeah,
he's
dude.
not?
It's cool. It's fine. It's cool.
Shout out to Jared Martinez.
Shouts to Jared.
He's yet to show up on this show.
Oh, he was on my
RTG.
stream earlier. That was great. He was playing No Mercy earlier.
Oh, damn. word.
Nice.
Yeah, he had a 2-on-1 match against APA and like the back lot,
Oh, that
whatever.
means he was going for the hardcore title then. The
Yeah,
story
and
mode.
he
Fuck
just,
that.
like, every
I
time
hate
he went
that.
for every time he went for a pin on one, they would just get up, and by the time he would go, like Farouk was bleeding for like 10 minutes, Stone Cold was bleeding. He's playing a Stone Cold, and he goes to pin Farouk after a stutter. 1 kick out. I'm like, what? Like, what the fuck? He was struggling.
Yeah, that fight is bullshit. That's why sometimes it's better, like, if you actually try and get 100% completion, you need to do it. But if you're not, it's better to just fucking pay them off because they ask you, you can either pay up for our protection or we're going to whoop your ass.
He was struggling with that shit earlier, and then he was going for another championship. But he had the 4 corners match. I think it was the Intercontinental title, and then they all just start whipping his ass towards the end instead of whooping each other's ass. He was like, "Wait, what kind of shit is this? I've never seen some bullshit like that." They all just start whooping his ass.
I just saw started jumping on. What
It was great.
That's what you get, Jared. That's what you get, homie.
That's fucked up, bro.
Oh, but also in unrelated news, nigga. Fucking Up, Down, Down had a fucking game of Madden between Kofi Kingston and fucking Elijah Burke, son.
Wow.
Nigga.
We'll
I
talk
gotta
the most
check
shit.
that out. I gotta check that
The
out.
Pope is back, talking
Elijah
shit and
Burke.
almost won.
Wow.
Doesn't he have like a backstage role in WWE, something like that?
I
Not
don't
to
think
my
so.
knowledge.
He was just there for the
Yeah.
weekend.
Did you just say Schitt's Creek?
You said shit's Creek? You said, wait, what?
The dude was dying. Make sure you check out Schitt's Creek. Did you say Schitt's Creek? What a terrible name for a show.
Mm-hmm.
That they managed to get away with.
Hey, it's the shits.
Alright, so where do we begin? We begin with
Raw.
Saturday's Fisted. No, man.
What happened?
Oh,
What
you
happened
starting
on
from the
Saturday?
weekend?
I don't remember. Oh yeah,
We had
takeover.
Takeover.
Oh, we
I
going
want
that
to
far
talk
back?
about what the hell does that ending mean?
It means that DIY was standing tall, and they are nigga. I don't know. Either
Are they
that or
in
Johnny
unison?
Gargano's end game is to keep your
they-
friends
he was
closer,
looking
your
at the
enemies
belt.
closer. So
If
he's
you
trying
see
to
it, he
loop.
eyes at the belt a little bit.
Yeah.
Well, they are forced to be in a tag team this Sunday.
Yeah. That's a 6
So, 6-man tag. So instead of watching the Brazers halftime show, you can watch halftime heat.
Brazers, nigga.
Or
Brazers.
Pornhub or Brazzers. I don't know. Some
Brazers.
one of the porn companies are gonna do like a
Razor's
halftime.
Edge.
Are they doing the halftime show again though? Cause
I
they
have
ain't do it
no
last
idea.
year.
Oh,
I
we're
have
gonna
no
find one.
idea.
The first one was lit. The second one was
Hell's that? Oh no, we're gonna find one, trust me. As soon as that shit goes down, we'll be back with halftime. I'm Googling porn halftime show live.
No, cause I know it was called it was just called ZZ halftime.
Yeah, ZC halftime. Like, even if it's some amateur shit, we gonna watch.
Nah. Okay.
Man, that's why I need a girl, yo.
Opt out.
I need to do a live halftime show.
So we got halftime heat. It is gonna take place at the
Yeah,
Performance
D-Bucks got shit
Center.
with the games. Yo.
Halftime heat. Meanwhile, some porn studios gonna have halftime beat.
Oh.
Yeah,
Oh,
like
you
I
go
said,
home.
Nigga, that's
opt
bedroom
out.
heat. Yeah.
Opt out.
We all gonna watch porn with snacks.
No.
Nah, I said opt out. Nigga, hell no.
Nah, man.
You can
You never seen-
man all you want. Don't mean I'm gonna do it. Get the hell
And
out
the cool
of here.
thing is,
man.
I can actually choose what window I can put on here now on Skype. So that shit just gonna come out. Bam!
Yeah, I'm gonna just
Hit.
log out.
I'm gonna just hang up the call for like
Just
15
for
Yeah,
D Black
that's what I'm
Caucasian
gonna do.
pits. No, but we gonna have the halftime heat.
Hey man, you act like
Nah,
it's
bro, you
that
can
time
have
when
time,
my
man.
porn folder accidentally came up that one time when we
Yeah.
was watching something.
I'm
I ain't even
done.
try to see that folder. And D Black's like, hey.
I was like, oh shit.
I'm like, D Black. Trying to watch the mixed martial arts here. All I see is white ass,
Yeah,
thumbnails.
yeah.
Shit was lit. You left me in suspense because he ain't play a single one.
Nope.
Y'all on your own with that.
Babe, you watch porn. But Dave, you watch porn.
No.
Nigga, you watch porn. You be telling me about the porn stars I met.
Yeah. Dave got like this
Yeah,
ridiculous library of like internal knowledge of like
I don't-
random ass
I-
porn
I-
stars.
I know people.
This
I
nigga
don't-
got Beatopedia.
Anyway, let's go. Let's run the gauntlet.
That was clearly wrestling though.
I know.
An escalator. Yeah. Anyway, so
Jeez.
Damn.
I need to know: are we gonna get a heel DIY even though they're singles champions each apiece?
Yes.
Actually, no. I shouldn't. Never mind. I'll save it for next week, or for when it happens, because I read some shit by accident. But yeah.
Should we live react to it for 15 minutes?
No, it's tape. But I read something earlier. I didn't want to read. I was on Twitter and I was like, "Oh, so that happened."
So does Zeta
Okay.
spoil it?
No, not this time.
Okay.
Not this time. But I'm interested to see a heel DIY. But I don't want. I don't want this dude to lose his. I don't want either of them to lose their championship.
Oh.
So
They don't
I'm in-
necessarily have to.
you know WWE, you gotta lose something.
So what's the first match we talk about at Takeover?
I mean, not necessarily the matches. I feel like
Can we talk about Sam Roberts?
Oh,
oof, yeah. Good. That's a
I
good time.
first of all I'm gonna say is to the people, a multitude of people on Twitter who were saying he was racist with his comments. I don't think it was racially driven at all.
It wasn't racially driven. I don't agree with the racism part, but it is kind of fucked up though to say.
That dude transformed in the middle of that sentence.
Mhm.
It was the weirdest thing.
He's like, yo, I'm just gonna say it.
It's like,
He's like, yo,
Take a
this match isn't takeover worthy. She
It's
didn't
like,
say
whoa.
Shayna Baszler didn't deserve to be. She just said Bianca Belair.
I'm like, damn, dude, where the hell did this come from?
Because even Charlie Caruso was like,
Yeah, it's like, yo, what the
Say how
fuck?
you feel. Say what you really mean.
Yeah, that other guy. Keep forgetting his name. I know he played
Yeah.
football.
Yeah, Charlie Caruso was listening that. Yes, see how you really feel. I was like,
Like, sheesh, bro.
it's like he said it, and then you guys saw the Triple H interview after when he reacted to it. You guys can.
No, I didn't see it.
I did.
What did he say?
He was just saying that, because he was talking about, like, the talent about Bianca Belair, that it doesn't matter what anyone says. And then he specifically said it doesn't matter what a guy like Sam Roberts says.
Damn.
Yeah.
And then
So-
Bianca Belair was like, Sam
Yeah,
Roberts could
Kiss my
my-"
ass. Kiss my ass.
That was. I think he was having a smart moment, unless he was told to say that.
I don't think so.
Yeah, I think he was just having a smart moment.
That means I gotta go up there and take his job. I wanna work for WWE.
Yeah.
Give me the opportunity so I could write the Return of the Fulfill Your Fantasy match at WrestleMania.
Oh no.
I mean,
I'll
trying
be
to sell
cool with
tickets,
it.
aren't you?
Between
What?
Mandy Rose, Alexa Bliss, Sonya Deville. Oh yeah, because speaking of Sonya Deville, yo, when I was speaking earlier about that episode Up Up Down Down with Elijah Burke and fucking Kofi, son,
Oh, when we speaking of like
yo,
wanna hear the
when we get to the Royal Rumble, let's bring up like the first 4 entries into the Royal Rumble. Huh?
Wait, I
Cool.
want to hear that.
Nigga, she just showed up, had her head down, fucking
Ooh.
Sonya
yeah.
Deville showed up in the room with her head down, fucking just wearing, what was it like? She had some pants that it wasn't like a shirt. She just had like, it seemed like just a regular ass bra and then a jacket over that.
Yeah, when she wears her hair loose, she's just like, whoa.
Yeah, she like God. It's like God damn.
Every guy I know, including myself, finds Sonya Deville hot.
Yeah,
But
she
we
is.
all know she's
She
gay.
don't find us hot because
Yeah.
she is gay.
She's gay.
Yeah.
It was just like, damn, son.
It's cool though.
It's cool. It's cool.
Cool though. All
But
I'm
I'm still
saying,
trying to smack.
all I'm saying is make a movie.
Stop it. Stop it.
Feature length film or a
I can see Sonya Deville's future
It only
champion.
has to be
Not a-
like 25 to 30.
not a WWE Studios film, right?
It could be.
It could.
You
be.
never know where the company is going to be in 10
Can
years.
you imagine that shit? Like I always wonder, what if like a movie studio just decided to film porn and shoot it like the way movies are filmed?
It's slowly getting there.
Yeah, like the Superman parodies that have like CGI on it. That shit's crazy. Like this shit is nuts. I'm like, well, literally, it's nuts. But
Nuts.
I'm like, yo, like
Oh my god.
you got Doc Ock with like the fucking claws, and the CG almost looks better than the damn movie. Shit, Supergirl's suit looked better than the one in the TV show. That's crazy. Someone just sent me a friend request. I have no idea who that is. But yeah. What else happened to Takeover besides title change? Tag title change. We got the War Raiders.
The war.
Oh, yeah. They went to war.
They went to war.
They came out with that Viking entrance.
Yeah.
I missed that part. I wasn't home at the time.
Yeah, that was the very beginning.
Yo, the thing that I was seeing online is that people were saying this is it's not saying that much, but this seemed like the least memorable takeover ever, but I still fuck with it.
Yeah, I liked it. I
It
still
probably
like
wasn't. They didn't have a lot of the big superstars on it. It was like the War Raiders. It was like not the overly popular guys like Ricochet. Even though
Ricochet
They
was
showed up-
on it.
Yeah, Ricochet was on it.
oh yeah, he lost.
Yep.
Adam Cole wasn't in it.
Yeah,
He didn't have
Adam
a match.
Cole and Velveteen Dream.
Yeah.
Do.
Which is funny because that ending part should have, because they had a half hour left or something. They should have showed that part. On
But I
live.
guess the reason why, because it's only to build up to the match for halftime heat, not for NXT TV.
Yeah,
True.
They kind of just didn't want to put that into the TV narrative.
Because Velveteen was at the show in the
Yeah.
crowd. Like two white women. I was like, God damn.
Mhm.
Two white women.
I was like, that's pretty much Velveteen Dream right
Two white women.
Lenny
hanging out.
Kravitz slash Jimi Hendrix slash Prince kind of like mixed gimmick going on over
Lenny
there.
Kravitz. What's that guy up to now, anyway? Lenny Kravitz.
It's probably on some island somewhere, like eating like natural shit.
Last time I saw him, he was in the Hunger Games.
yeah. My time, my frame of time is all types of fucked up. Did the Jack Swagger shit just happen this week?
Yes, Jack
Oh,
Swagger
shit.
fought on
After
Saturday.
Takeover,
The
yeah.
same, yep, right after Takeover. No, he
Speaking of
fought during
that,
Takeover.
Oh, during Takeover.
Yeah.
Yeah.
And then our Truth performed.
Yeah,
And we'll get to
Yeah.
our
fucking
we'll get to our
over there dancing, didn't even get to
Yeah, that
fucking
shit is
be. He
hilarious.
didn't even get to be a part of the Royal Rumble.
Nope.
But he got gifted. We'll talk about that later.
Yeah.
The
So we're done with Takeover because we already covered everything else.
Royal Rumble.
Oh man, we gotta talk about motherfucking Ryan
Bellator.
Ryan
Jake-
Bader. Ryan Bader.
Oh, fucking
Ryan Bader.
yeah,
Ryan
Jake. Well, Jake Hager first. 'cause
Oh
he
yeah,
went
Jake
first.
Hager with pin to submission. I almost said pin.
Yeah,
Jake Hager.
he
also
pretty
known
much
as
just like slowly
came out-
inched his way to get the dudes back against the cage, and then he just took them down, and then
I like
that
how
was
he-
the wrap.
I like how he came out to his We the People.
Yeah.
Yeah,
And the best way to convince Vince is to convince.
Yo, he went and said during the interview before the fight that like he's not going to be like other people who transition into MMA. He's actually going to embrace his time in the WWE.
As he should.
Mm-hmm.
I just wonder if he's gonna wrestle still.
I think that's because Bellator.
He might
encouraged-
because Lashley did while he was still doing.
Because he
think-
wrestled Nick Aldis on his way to this fucking debut.
I think that's mainly because like Bellator encourages that kind of personality.
Yeah, they put it in his credential. Former
Yeah.
WWE World
Former
Heavyweight Champion.
WWE World Heavyweight
Like
Champion.
UFC frowns on that unless you're like Conor McGregor and shit. Like I remember a few years ago when Brock Lesnar was embracing that he was being booed in UFC and like he embraced it as like a heel, like he would be in WWE, and they frowned on that. Yeah. It was like, yeah, you gotta be over there, you gotta be all nice. Like you can't
No.
this ain't wrestling. You gotta like take it as like
They frown on nigga. Dana White loves this shit. Whoa,
Dana
loves
White
it.
loves it, but like the experts at the time they hated it. It was just like they frowned on it, like people didn't like it.
Dana White.
Nah, people
And
just
then-
talk shit about him, like just coming from the WWE in the first place.
Yeah.
Like they frown on people like Chael Sonnen who were literally to build fights. They were cutting literal wrestling promos.
Yeah.
But what's funny is that a lot of those UFC fighters, they take a lot of that personality shit from wrestling.
Yeah.
Yeah, like Conor McGregor is like textbook for that. He's textbook, like everything he's doing, all that shoot shit he's doing, that's textbook WWE promo.
Yeah,
That's
It's like UFC always does like they used to, especially for like Jones and Cormier, where they just sit down on the chairs and then just talk in the same room, like to hype it up. I remember Bret Hart was like, "Yeah, how come WWE doesn't start doing that?" Sure enough, like a year, or like a couple months later, they start having the whole. They started. I think they had Brock.
yo,
do it,
originally
just
when
sit
Brock
down.
came out, they had him doing promos in the back, like just
Yeah,
sitting down with the
just
camera in
sitting
front of
down.
his face, like the UFC.
Mm-hmm.
And those are the best Brock promos we got since he came back. He was
Nah,
like, because when I go up
Okay.
against Cena, all there's going to be is blood, urine, and vomit.
Yeah, vomit. I'm like, damn, dude. I BP. I'm an ass kicker.
Mhm.
It's gonna feel something down his leg. Piss. I'm like, okay.
Ah,
Yeah, that's what he
Yeah.
said. Brock was crazy when he first came back, and now he's just standing there
Yeah.
sweating
hmm
with a belt on.
He
Yeah,
got a mouthpiece.
German
They gave him a-
suplexes and shit.
Yeah.
They gave him a mouthpiece. That's what it was.
Yeah, well, it's because he was kind of trash when he had to cut live promos.
Yeah. Except when he curses.
Yeah.
When he's allowed to curse.
Hey, but he came back to the UFC to cut that one promo on Cormier, and that shit was great.
Yeah.
Because he's unfiltered.
Yeah.
He's unfiltered. Like
That
Brock-
favorite was like, Shanti, yeah, we coming here. You
Like,
could use
for
this.
some
You're
people-
Jewish.
'cause he probably like when he tell him not to curse, he probably has to think about what he
Yeah.
has to say, like for it to sound clean without the cursing. Like that's so different
Yeah.
from somebody.
Like, that would be me, yo. I had to think like 3 times before I said anything if I was cutting a live promo, yo.
That's like you when we tell you can't. When they feel like you're forced to say things without saying nigga all the time.
Yeah, that ain't happening.
So if we were getting paid and we were in a situation to progress this, and they told you that you can't use profanity or say nigga,
Who's they, nigga?
nigga, I'm speaking hypothetically.
I would do it.
I would
So
try.
that means if they want like let's say for instance, me and Jerry got to talk shit to each other, but we can't curse each other out.
Yeah.
Good luck.
That'd be funny.
Come on in. You should really hear this. After all, you're Jewish.
Oh! Oh!
Wait, when was that?
That was when Jinder Mahal came out in the middle of his promo saying Shanti. And he was like, oh, give it a try. And then Heyman was just chasing him away. He's like, wait, no. That's when he said that. Bring him on in.
Come on in. You should really hear this. After all, you're Jewish.
Yo, Paul's face.
It's like, nigga.
What the fuck?
After all, you are Jewish.
Isn't that Brock's manager in real life?
No,
Oh.
it's his friend. Like Brock said, he don't have that many friends, but yeah, he considers Paul Heyman one of his friends.
I just wanted to get your comments on what
Of the best, of the best, of the best, of the best that this world has to offer. I'm the beast and the best in the world.
That's why we don't let him talk.
He's so awkward.
You missed it.
Yeah,
Hold up.
The best
Hold up.
world. Paul, say something stupid.
So Paul's one of his friends. I know Shelton is another one of his friends.
Say something stupid.
I know
Yeah, Shelton is, yeah. He
Like-
always puts Shelton over
Mm-hmm.
as much as he can. He's like, yeah, there's another guy that's up there, Shelton Benjamin. And he always puts Shelton over.
Yeah. Shelton Benjamin was his coach when he was in college and shit.
Shelton Benjamin on Instagram, he posted a photo of Brock, which was rare. I was like, oh shit. When he was wrestling in OVW. Yeah, that's Brock.
When they would have Minnesota stretching clue.
Minnesota stretching.
Stretching
Oh, Onigiri's on fucking Switch. Yo, Dave, you gotta play this shit.
What game is that?
It's a fucking MMORPG with cute bitches.
Cute bitches.
Yeah,
dude with cute bitches.
yeah.
And
Alright, link me that. Just link me what.
Oh, sorry. It is a fine piece of Japanese role-playing game with attractive females.
What's the story about?
It's an MMORPG. You just kind of
Yeah,
do things.
there ain't no story.
Yeah, what they say. You kind of just.
Hey man, Closers had a story though. Fucking
Yo, Closers.
You
get
gotta-
Closers on Steam, yo, and play that shit.
You gotta link me.
And then
what-
you can join our clan,
I'm looking at it on my
the
Switch.
Durag Dynasty.
Do Rag Dynasty.
Everybody
Yeah.
wear bags though. Niggas be out here perpetrating.
Oh,
this,
they
bro.
released Sphinx? That was a good ass game.
When did Saints Row the Third come out on the Switch?
I don't know. Joe no say. So, anyway, we done with Bellator? Oh, we gotta talk about Ryan Bader.
Oh
We
yeah,
had National Anthem. National Anthem.
yeah.
Long ass entrance.
Mhm.
Long ass entrance.
Yep.
Fight lasted
Long
like
ass
3
introduction. Long ass introduction. And the fight ends in less than a minute.
Yeah, and can we take note to the fact that Ryan Bader literally didn't get touched through the whole tournament?
He's just. It's crazy. Like
He
that
knocked
dude-
out King Mo in like 10 seconds. Knocked out Fedor in like 13 seconds. And then
What
he
level
just
is he?
washed Matt Mitrione for 3 rounds.
What level is he?
What level is he?
Yeah, what level is he? He like grinded before the tournament. P, he got DLC.
And then they were talking about this shit before because back when Daniel Cormier became light heavyweight champion in UFC and Ryan Bader was still there. Because like Ryan Bader tried to politic to get a championship shot against him. And then fucking Daniel Cormier was all like, you know what? I don't want to challenge for my next he was like, I don't want to challenge for my next defense. He's like, give me the easiest fight in the division. Give me Ryan Bader.
I was like, sheesh. Now look at him.
Yeah.
That dude had 3 belts that day. He had his light heavyweight,
Oh yeah,
He
the
had
heavyweight
heavyweight
belt and the heavyweight
and the
Grand Prix
Grand Prix.
belt.
My man had extra carry-on weight going back home on the plane. That's a lot of belts.
They probably added to it. Was like, they probably went over.
They won a whole tournament.
That shit probably went overweight.
I'm wondering what's next. I know they have the. That's it for the tournaments, right? Oh no, they have the other.
No, they had
No,
the
wait, that's it.
welterweight one.
Yeah, the welterweight. Because now one
That's
championship has
where
their
the
tournament.
winner of the welterweight tournament gets $1 million, courtesy of 50 Cent.
50 Cent, but only if you beat him. I'm telling you, that's gonna be the swerve.
You gotta
That's
fight
gonna
50 Cent at the end.
That's gonna be the swerve. He's
This
they're
is Def
gonna
Jam.
win that, and then
Yo,
50
what was,
Cent's gonna come out.
What
What
was it, Def
that,
Jam?
What was that second video game he came out with? It's like Sandstorm.
Blood
Blood in the Sand.
Blood in the
Yeah,
Sand.
you gotta beat the whole game.
As I say, like he's gonna win the whole tournament. Nah, man, it's a kid 50 Cent. You ain't done yet. I've been training for this shit for like a whole year.
Stop
And we gonna get cracking. You gonna win $1 million. You gotta beat the kid 50 Cent.
For
Right
50,
now,
you're not
in
even
this
a
game.
you're not even a welterweight. It don't matter. It's
It
my
don't
money, my
matter.
roots.
I'm the one paying for this shit. I can shut this shit down right now if y'all motherfuckers say no.
Stop
I'm sitting down
it.
the studio.
I'm like spitting everywhere. It's disgusting.
That's it. I'm shutting down the studio. Like,
The
man,
good
I'm
news
tired.
is,
Good news.
just going through your taxes. That's what we doing now.
Going to your taxes. That's what-
Yeah, but I hope my pick to win the tournament actually wins the tournament. Even though my nigga who used to fight Terrell Clark, he does not want fucking MVP. He wants his ass to get knocked the fuck out.
Oh, he wants Michael Venom Page to lose.
Yeah.
Damn. It's cold, man. It's cold.
So cold.
All right. So Royal Rumble. This is where things get fun.
Yeah.
The
Talk about the
kickoff
matches.
show.
Yeah.
Yeah, we're going kickoff show. We had Root and Gable versus Razor and Scott Dawson.
That match
Yeah,
pretty
that
much went
sound right.
nowhere.
Strange Bedfellows match.
That match pretty much went nowhere because there was no fallout from that after that too.
Yeah, and
It
plus
was
it wasn't even a title match. But,
Nope. But there was a fallout by that cameraman. Boom.
Oh,
that
yeah.
was great.
Because during Rude and Gable's entrance, he was going backwards because of the way that thing was set up. He tripped on. He
Yeah,
tripped
the
and fell.
That Mania 19 term. That's right. Boom. And it just kept the camera waiting for him to get up. Like, no, we staying here. We
Yeah.
staying with this shot right now. And that was won obviously by the champions because who the fuck is this random team gonna beat the champs? And then the next night they just had the revival again. Like, hey, here you go. Hi, we're back.
Yeah, but in the next pre-show match, yo,
Yeah.
Shinsuke defended the United States Championship against Rusev because Lana got on the apron and fell
No,
off.
no.
Nah, man, Rusev defended against Shinsuke.
Yeah.
What?
Shinsuke won the belt.
Oh yeah, he won the belt. Yeah, whatever.
Yeah, Shinsuke
Nigga,
won the belt.
I forgot Rusev was even champion.
It's. I don't blame you.
And keep
And Rusev's a horrible husband. He's just standing. Oh, Lana, get up.
Yeah.
and keep
Lana, get
that
up.
keep that thought about Lana because we'll get to that later.
Yeah. But
She was
then,
a trained wrestler. Why are we supposed to feel sorry?
we had a fatal four-way match for the
Yeah.
Cruiserweight Championship, also on the pre-show, which was fire.
She was good, but they pinned my Manny Tommy, and I gotta talk about Tommy later.
Yeah.
Yeah.
They pinned his ass. I wanted him to win the belt. I
Too
don't
bad.
have
He
a problem
bouncing.
with Buddy Murphy. I don't have a problem with any of these guys.
Yeah.
But on Hideo. Now Hideo, I might as well talk about now.
To be fair,
Hideo's going home.
if you want to go by WWE shit, Hideo's getting out of shape.
Yeah. But Hideo's going home. So
He asked for his release and he got
he asked for his release and reportedly got it granted. He said thank you. Everybody's giving him farewell tweets. I wonder if he does go back to Japan, if he does go to Noah, or if a certain Jacksonville billionaire gives him a
Oh.
couple $1 billion to.
all elite wrestling.
There's a lot of possibilities.
It's a lot of possibilities right now.
I'm like so bittersweet because it's like, WWE is the most accessible form of wrestling there is. Easy. Like, yeah,
Yeah,
we
'cause
have all
it's-
this other stuff.
It's the only one on the primetime level. It's the only one on that primetime level.
And like, I
as
always
far
want to
as-
see my favorites there.
But now
you
you
know-
got this other company that's trying to go for that primetime level. And WWE.
Yeah, because I was happy when he had
Oh
Hideo.
yeah, didn't? My bad. I'm sorry.
Mhm.
Didn't a girl get an AEW shirt removed?
I know a dude did.
Yeah.
on
Like somebody
Rumble.
during the Royal Rumble,
Mhm.
like somebody had an AEW shirt and they told him.
Yeah, they
how
told him to take it off.
It's crazy.
Because
They had a shirt up
WWB, I said WWB.
WWE.
WWE be on some fuck shit, even though they let like 1 million Bullet Club shirts in. I
Yeah.
guess they
think it was
can't.
Raw and SmackDown. Someone had an AEW shirt in the front row. No problem.
I think WWE is more acceptable to New Japan because it's in another continent than it is AEW, because not as direct. It's direct competition, like as far as in this country.
That's why Nick Jackson was
Yeah,
like, "You can wear
and
WWE
plus,
shirts."
I think they figured, nigga, they getting funded by somebody that got more money than Vince. So,
Mhm.
yeah.
I just
Then-
hope if AEW is like a legit competitor, like I just hope it's good and just become a train wreck. From
I don't think it will because like if they're gonna have Cody and the Bucks overseeing it the way that they oversaw All In, then
yeah,
they'll be good.
yeah,
But
that's
if
what
we
I'm
get
saying.
weekly TV,
Just
do you
don't
really think they're gonna go like balls to the wall
like
weekly like they
like
did All In?
like Monday Night Raw, like Monday Night War. I don't think so.
I think
No, not like
production
that. I mean, like
wise,
in terms
they
of writing, yeah.
I think no, I don't. Yeah, I don't know about the writing, but like production wise,
I
that's
think
the
it's gonna be
first thing people are gonna look at, and then it's gonna be all good.
I think
Yeah.
it's gonna be a slow process. I think it's gonna be like, all right, they're gonna do like, remember WCW Saturday Night, or remember the early days of TNA?
Yeah,
Like it's gonna be
$1
something
pay per
like,
views.
that's what has me scared. The early days of WCW. I mean, not the early days, but like the hottest period of WCW was great, and then Impact somehow managed to start up and running with the bases loaded and hitting Grand Slam for
And
years. So
and the moment they went prime time, they did away with the stuff that made them popular, and they brought in these old guys. I mean, don't get me wrong. I don't. Eric Bischoff is retired. He's retired. He said it in his TED talk. He's retired. He's not going back to wrestling unless you get him in the Hall of Fame. But you're not gonna see like you're gonna see like a bunch of former Bullet Club members probably doing their own thing, doing their own gimmicks. I just hope it's organized, and they hopefully they're enough of a threat for WWE that it makes WWE step up creatively.
Yeah, that's
That's
the
all
only
I'm
thing that will make them do it.
yeah,
Because for years WWE's been doing their own thing. It's like, yeah, we don't have to do anything because there's nothing. We're not competing against anybody. We're competing against like TV shows. Now you got a legit wrestling company that's on the rise. Now you got to do something.
it's a shot in the arm.
Yeah, that's
Yeah.
the reason why they wouldn't say, "Yo, we'll double whatever contract that
Yeah.
AEW offer you."
'Cause
I'm
now
like,
they got-
son,
Because they also got Jericho. So
yeah.
so that's a big deal.
Who's challenging Lesnar on Twitter and shit.
Yeah. It's a big deal because
Oh, because he's all like, "Oh yeah, you know, the dude who runs this company over here has $8 billion. Yo, if you wanna come over here instead."
I just hope he's not like Ted Turner, where he's just an idiot just trying to run people out of business.
No, because apparently, like everything's being like he's funding it, but the Bucks and Cody are the ones overseeing everything.
Okay.
And I hope there's no like guaranteed contract bullshit.
Yeah, I hope there's no Eric Bischoff vibes from that.
I like Eric Bischoff. Though.
Young Eric Bischoff
I
vibes.
like young Eric Bischoff though.
It's
He
cool.
challenged Vince McMahon to a match in the middle of the ring with a motorcycle that came from the ceiling.
Yeah.
The fuck?
That's AEW. I mean, I'm excited. It's if that comes to rise, it'll be a good time for wrestling fans.
It's a good time for wrestling fans now.
Is it really?
How much
Yeah.
wrestling there is?
Mhm.
Yeah, it really
There's
is.
a shitload.
How much variety there is?
I was like, alright, so if you don't like what's on TV, like, if you want to look hard enough, you can probably find, like, a
Yeah.
local independent
Mhm.
shit that's running a good program somewhere.
There's something
Impact.
for everybody.
Impact is even good. It just doesn't have a following. It
We
does
got
have
Kill Cross.
Kill a cross. Anyway.
Oh, whoa, there goes that thought. No, there it is. Scarlett Bordeaux's gonna make her debut in like a couple weeks. Her,
Oh,
her
dang.
in-ring debut on Impact, as if she wasn't wrestling in Mexico.
All right. So back to Royal Rumble.
Yeah, man. Match number 1 on the main card. Lynch versus Asuka for the title. How do we feel about this after seeing how the pay-per-view ended?
I like how it was set up.
But we had her tap.
Yeah, but the thing is, if you, like, son, if you just gonna have Becky Lynch, like, straight up in a championship match, and she's gonna lose clean
Mm-hmm.
to Asuka, on a real, I feel like the only logical step is, like, if Becky Lynch was to lose this match, then I could possibly see Asuka and like Becky not winning at WrestleMania,
I have a theory.
and
about the
I feel
whole-
like Asuka, they'll save Asuka and fucking what the fuck is it, Ronda Rousey for next year's WrestleMania.
I have a theory about the whole Becky Lynch situation, and it had to do with a video WWE posted. But we have to get to that Royal Rumble match, and then what happened on Raw in a sec. So when we get to that, I'll talk about it.
You can't just drop shit like that and then just build it up and then not have it. What is this, Heroes?
I know, right?
Hey, look, it's loud where I'm at. I'm sorry, I'm not talking, but yeah, keep going, guys. I'm enjoying this.
Okay. Yes, our one fan. Yeah. Who's on the
No,
show?
Don Dreezy here too, nigga.
Dang.
Oh, Don Dreezy's here. Yay, our one fan.
Damn, nigga.
Anyway,
Don Dreezy versus Rex at WrestleMania.
what's going on, Don Dreezy?
And 3 stages of hell match.
Yeah, I'm ready, dog. What the fuck is up, bro?
First match is gonna be a death match. Second match is gonna be exploding barbed wire cage match.
What are the other matches?
The
on
third bar is gonna,
the
the third one's
next-
gonna be at the bar, man.
The next match was the Cold Besties versus the Bar for the SmackDown Tag Team Championship.
Ugh. Fucking
What, man? You don't
That's
like throwing together tag teams and winning championships?
fucking You did see a shooting star press. And it's funny because if you see that, Shane's elbow hits Cesaro in the nuts in the shooting star press. So it was a shooting star press and it was a straight elbow to the balls.
Hey, man, he got a
So
couple. He
he's
should be
kicking out
good.
of that. There's no way anybody's kicking out of a shooting,
Shooting
star.
star
balls.
elbow nut, elbow to the nuts.
I was like, damn, dude. Forget it. That dude was gonna lay on the mat the whole pay-per-view.
He wasn't kicking out. If it
Yeah, like I was like, shit. That's the straight elbow to the balls. That was a fun match though. It's funny how like again, we talk about Finn Balor not being able to face the Beast, but Shane can just keep up with all 3 of these guys in pace. I can't wait to be 49 so I get that kind of energy that I don't have at 20.
No,
you could
nigga.
blow up. You could blow up as like a huff.
Yeah,
Shane's,
just blow
Shane's
up
been
like a-
doing
like
that
a-
since his 20s, man. You need to keep up.
Yeah, I need to start jumping off of shit, right?
Yep.
Where's Steve Blackman? I need to fall off the stage.
What, you need him to hit you with a kendo stick so you just fall off?
Man.
Yeah.
I need Steve Blackman.
Was that the beginning of fucking Shane just falling off a high shit?
That was the beginning. And then he does it again
That's funny.
at
That's hilarious.
No, wait. No, wait.
That
Yeah,
was
he
that
did
was
it
the
again at
beginning. That was the beginning of Shane doing a bunch of crazy shit. His worst shit was his match with Kurt Angle in 2001.
I can't wait till I get there. That's in June. I'm in November.
I felt like his worst shit was with anything that he did when Kane fucking killed his mom.
Yeah.
He's the tombstone.
Yeah.
To be fair, when he jumped off the Unforgiven stage, he was gonna miss anyway.
Shane.
Like if you watch that and you see Kane move, he was completely gonna.
Shane deserves a Hall of Fame spot just for his craziness. He's more memorable than most superstars ever be.
That's true. I would say that. Yeah. Is he more memorable than the Brooklyn Brawler?
Yeah, he's definitely more memorable than a
Fuck the Brooklyn
Brawler was
Brawler.
doink.
My biggest memory from the Brooklyn Brawler was when his face was the censor for every single time that John Cena swore when he had his WWE.com show 5
Yeah.
Questions with the Champ. Just, every single time he said anything, his face just come up and then go, Brawler.
Brawler. So how do you feel about Shane McMahon being a champion in 2019?
I'm okay with it as long as he doesn't. As long as it's not Nicholas from WrestleMania and shit.
This is the first time he's been champion since he was.
since he came back to the
champion, hasn't
company.
No, I
Hey,
mean, like,
but
this
he's
is his
already
first
the best in the world. Well,
Yeah.
1/3 of the best in the world.
It just hit me. This is his first championship since. Because he never won anything else. Yeah,
Yeah.
He almost won a WWE,
That's crazy.
the WWF championship at like
that was 19 years ago, dude. What the fuck?
one of
Oh.
those UK pay.
Don't remind me of that, yo, when he beat my nigga X-Pac.
Yeah, he beat X-Pac.
Oh, yeah, but he was also hardcore champion.
Yeah, he hardcore champion, which he lost to Steve. He lost to Steve Black.
Bro, time goes by way too fast, bro.
Yeah.
Mm-hmm. It's been
Uh,
20 years.
yeah, almost 20 years. Sasha Banks versus Ronda Rousey.
Yeah.
The women's
It
championship.
was a good ass match. I ain't realize it was only 14 minutes.
Yeah.
It was
I
a
liked
good
it.
match. I like I like the post match stuff that came
We're seeing a
from
lot
it.
of fours these past few days.
A lot of Ford.
We
Yeah,
saw
that
it on
was
Sunday. We saw it on Monday.
the first, and I feel like there's a setup coming up, and um, yeah, let's keep going.
But the other three on NXT are beating up Japanese girls.
Nah, man,
Yeah,
that's
well,
why, nigga, you need to build it up for a whole year.
I
The
think it's
whole year, everyone
I
just
think
throwing fours.
I think it's a whole build, but I think something's gonna happen.
They
Yeah,
just
because
build
she
that
did
shit up
held
for a
up
whole
that
year.
four. Because she did. I was about to say, yo, Ronda need to go through all the four Hurts women, and then I was like, this.
There's
I was
only
like,
one left.
I was
There's
like,
only
there's
one
two
left
more,
now.
but then on Raw, yeah,
Yeah,
On Raw, there's what one? Yeah, Bailey. That's it. Unless she faced Bailey.
Yeah.
She faced
the only
Sasha.
person she ain't faced is
Becky.
Becky and Charlotte.
Yeah,
She faced
she
her.
faced Charlotte.
She faced Charlotte, but
Hey, she won by DQ
she
Yeah.
won by DQ. But she didn't stand strong on that shit. She got ass beat. Charlotte.
with a foreign object.
Charlotte, but I'll say this: it was back and forth up until Charlotte lost her shit.
The kendo stick named
Charlotte always losing her shit.
No, Charlotte lost her shit then. She lost her shit. Like that's when she became like the Black Queen, whatever she is now, with the black lipstick and the.
The
emo.
Black
Apparently,
Queen.
something that I missed on SmackDown. Apparently, she lost her shit on SmackDown.
She been losing this shit ever since that
Yeah,
match with Ronda.
Charlotte lost her shit against on Becky on SmackDown.
And you could tell something was up with Charlotte because she wasn't even up for a fair match. Yo, she started smirking when Nia Jax went and whooped Becky's ass in the next match, the fucking Women's Royal Rumble. And why was Becky in it? Because due to Lana's injury from the Shinsuke
We was gonna
Rusev
talk about
match.
the Rumble. We was gonna talk about everything else.
That's too much. Honestly, you gotta talk about the high spots, which is the end.
Hey
Everything
man,
else is fun.
there was Naomi keeping herself in bounds, and then fucking
Not-
Mandy Rose pushing her off of the steps.
Zelina Vega with Hornswoggle.
Yeah. Hey
There's
man,
a
he was
lot.
horny.
Uh,
Nah, cause back in the day, who was it? I think it was Melina that kept calling him horny.
yeah, I think so.
Yeah.
Melina.
No legends in the women's Royal. Oh, yeah, let's go to the women's Royal Rumble. The first four entries in the women's Royal Rumble were all blonde. I found that funny. It was Lacey Evans, Natalya, Manny Rose, and
Liv Morgan.
Liv Morgan.
She's not
She's
blonde.
not blonde. She's pink.
Pink.
Liv Morgan was like the fastest exit
Yeah.
from the women's Rumble.
History. I would say history.
She came in and then came out.
It was a good heist. That
It wasn't as fast as the fastest exit from this year's Men's Royal Rumble, but still pretty fast.
True. That women's Rumble was better than that men's Rumble this year.
Oh, and I'm looking at the time slots, and the Women's Royal Rumble was almost 15 minutes longer than the men's.
Yeah. I think they rushed the men's Rumble because of time.
Everything was
Because
everyone coming out a minute.
Yeah, everybody was coming up real fast in the men's Rumble.
Yeah.
But that women's Rumble was actually pretty good. That was just like, there was a lot of build, there was a lot of like high spots. Everybody got a shine in that shit.
Yeah, was every entry in the Men's Royal Rumble just a minute apart or something?
That's
Yeah.
what it felt like. That's
Ember,
really what it felt like.
the only sad part about that Rumble was Ember Moon got hurt.
Yeah.
Her, she's gonna
be
be out for a while. But she was shining. But she said like
And she was my pick in the random draws, man.
Yeah.
I got Xia Li. I was happy because she was in there doing fighting game moves and shit.
I had Charlotte. It's funny because Charlotte brought up something that I was thinking about, like the Monday after. Becky Lynch pretty much got into the Royal Rumble and won it the same way Charlotte got into the SummerSlam match and won the title.
Yeah.
And isn't that what Becky Lynch was so pissed about?
Yeah.
Yeah, you kind of slithered your way into my opportunity. And Becky Lynch kind of slithered her way into 30 other women's opportunity.
It all took Dave Finley to be like, yo, let me in the match. Let me be
Dave
number
Finley, New Japan.
fit Finley.
There's nothing fit about Finley.
Yeah, so
Say that.
he's Dave Finley now.
He's Dave Finley, his son.
Yeah.
Dave Finley Sr.
He's Finley.
And he
He's
loves
Finley
to
with-
fight.
He loves to fight. That's what got him into the match. He's like, let me go. Let me go. And Tony was like,
Can I say one thing?
what's up?
I just want to say shout out Hornswoggle. I'm done.
Just Hornswoggle.
Shout out to Hornswoggle, man, for going after
Horns.
Zelina Vega.
Man, I remember
Speaking of Zelina
when you
Vega,
were just a little bastard.
that Vega quick cosplay she did was
Lita
dope.
Vega dressed as Vega on Vega's birthday?
Yeah.
Is lit. Too bad that character fucking sucks.
Yeah.
I can't play Vega.
You
I
better
cannot
learn.
Nah, I don't want to. It's too much. It's too much jump.
Is he really a jump character?
Yeah.
Okay.
Yeah, one of his moves is going up in the air and just like doing a downward slash. It's too much jump. I always hated fighting him in Street Fighter 2 because he would always whip my ass. Because
Hey, man,
he had
jumping
an
off of that
advantage.
cage and
See the
shit.
cage. He had an advantage of jumping off the damn cage. I can't jump off the cage. Asshole.
And even when I played Vega, I ain't know how to get on the
Yeah,
cage,
like
so
that.
fuck it.
Try. WWE Championship match. The Phenomenal versus the Planet's Champion.
Oh, Becky did win the Royal Rumble.
Becky did win the Royal Rumble by eliminating Charlotte
Charlie.
with the
On a
slowest
broken-
drop. It was like,
With a busted knee.
Mm-hmm.
yeah, like Stone Cold. She
Because
went with a
Nia
double
Jax
fist.
like fucking jumping everybody, so.
Yeah, we gotta talk about Nia Jax too. I'm noticing
it-
a pattern with her.
Is there backstage heat with her?
Why?
Oh, I thought there was backstage heat. Or this
No,
is
no. There's just a pattern with her that I noticed. I might as well just say it now. Every time Nia Jax fucks with someone's opportunity or does something, they end up getting rewarded. R-Truth kicked
Yeah.
out the match. He's United States champion. So there you go.
So,
See,
so
Adam?
get beat up by Nia Jax, get some opportunity.
Yeah, get some opportunity. Man.
So that
Styles
means
versus-
something's going on with Dean Ambrose getting some shit?
Oh, maybe. Maybe. That's a good point.
That's a good point.
Good point. I gotta talk about that soon. So Styles and Daniel Bryan. I don't know. This match wasn't their best.
It was weird because, like, it was.
It felt like a TV match.
Was it rush for time?
I don't know.
No,
It, just
it
felt
was
like
24
Rowan just
minutes,
came-
son.
Yeah. Like Rowan came out and then it just
Yeah.
the focus is him and
Yeah.
then we're getting a lot of the same.
And then all of a sudden, a ref bumps, so then he just face palms AJ Styles
Yeah.
and chokeslammed him, and that's
It's-
the end of the match.
Yeah, it's really weird. I don't know what it was about it because I watched it again. I was just like, man.
Yeah.
Like that's exactly how I felt when I watched it live. It's just like, I don't know. It's just there almost. It was a long match.
I felt like it was a good match, but at the same time, like, one of the things for me was like, it seemed like it didn't have any momentum because of that. They were following that hype ass Women's Royal Rumble,
Yeah.
so the crowd wasn't doing
They
shit for the
were
match.
tired. You can tell they were just like,
But then at the
Like,
same
yeah.
time, I'm gonna say right after that match, like, niggas is hype because Daniel Bryan retained, but then after that, I assumed we were going to get the exact same fucking thing for every Brock match where Brock dominates, like, the first 3 quarters, and then the offense. Finn started out just whooping Brock's ass.
mm-hmm.
Yeah.
That foot stomp had to be one of the best
Yeah.
since AJ. When he faced AJ,
Yo, it's
he
set.
stomped the shit out of Lesnar.
And then Brock's face eventually during that match became a meme.
I did not think he was actually going to win with the fucking Kimura, because he hasn't won with that since, like, when he, like, first came back.
It was breaking everybody's arm.
Yeah.
Yeah, I broke Shawn Michaels' arm. Man. I broke this
Triple
guy's
H.
arm.
And,
Yeah, Triple H.
and John Cena said he was going to leave for a while, but then he showed up the next night. I don't know what's
I'm
with
mad
that
that
guy.
that happened. Like, he's sitting in the middle of the ring and, I'm gonna be gone for a while now, and I want you guys take care of yourself. And then, the very next night, apple juice. Goddamn apple juice. I'm tired of apple juice.
Shit, yo, Finn did have a good show. That's why he should have showed up with the Demon. Then he could have won.
Think so?
He would have squashed Brock. No offense from Brock.
I wonder what they're gonna do with Finn in the future, because it's like He's always been that superstar that's been in the mix with the top
Yeah.
guys, and he always gets away with the top guys. Not his Brock match is like, it's I don't know, it's weird. We'll see.
He's gonna win Money in the Bank.
You think so?
Maybe.
He gonna win Money in the Bank and then come out with the demon and cash in?
Demon in the Bank.
But it doesn't count because the Demon is the champion, but regular Finn is still Money in the Bank winner.
Yeah, and yeah, in the game, the demon is like a 98 when regular Finn is like a 93 and shit. I'm like, God damn, son. That's not the exact numbers, but I'm just, that's how it
Might as well
is.
be.
Might as well.
Might as well, dude. Massive power boost. I'm looking for a GIF image of that coup de grace. That shit was crazy. Yep, got one. That shit looks like it hurts like hell. It's almost like he almost caught him on the injured side and he rolled over. I was like, no, not that side.
So on to the men's rumble.
Already?
Yeah.
Was that really after that?
Yeah.
Oh, yeah, that's right. And that shit took up the rest of the fucking...
That's the pay-per-view. They counted them guys down like mad.
Yeah, yo, that shit was fast. Especially, like, they counted, like, that shit went by so fast and they, like, burned all that time at the beginning just having that whole thing between Elias and Jeff Jarrett before the Rumble even started.
Yo, by the first half hour, all the superstars were in the ring. All 30 was counted within a half hour. It just took another half hour to get them eliminated to get to the finish.
It's too fast.
Too furious.
Too fast. Oh wow, that should probably check that pretty wrong.
I'm gonna say, like, some of the highlights for me were the fact that you had Johnny Gargano, Aleister Black, and Pete Dunne all competing in the Royal Rumble.
Yeah, there was a performance center video on YouTube about them reacting to that, even the women, and it was fucking great.
You know, Aleister Black got eliminated fast as fuck.
Yeah.
That man cut a promo at the end of that the performance center. Not the performance center, it's like
He was
directly
like,
after.
he was like, normally I kind of like downplay this. Like, I don't like making a big deal out of things, but that shit out there was epic.
I can't believe this is what I do for work.
Yeah.
Like, it didn't even sound like Alistair. It's just like,
It was just a guy. It was
yeah,
just
just
like,
a guy. Yeah.
it was a fan. It was
I can't
just a
believe
fan.
that's real. That is real.
Same thing with
I'd
Pete
love to come
Dunne.
out here and make Pete Dunne. Like, yeah, everyone talks about WrestleMania, but it's about this.
Royal Rumble was like his favorite.
Like, their Gargano, yeah, it's my favorite. Just like me, like I love WrestleMania, but I look forward to the Rumble the most.
Because it has the best surprises.
Yeah. Just like I love Evo, but I look forward to CEO the most.
Oh, and you want to hear a
Fuck
fuck?
shit.
Alright, so you want to hear a fucked up statistic?
Mhm.
Alright, so in the Men's Royal Rumble, 3 out of the top 4 quickest eliminations were all black guys.
Wow.
And the number one was No Way Jose.
Does it count as black?
You see why I always got a problem with WWE? That's some fuck shit.
Rex popping it.
Tired of that, man.
Fuck shit.
But yeah, WWE be on it. Yeah. So No Way Jose. Who was the other 3?
Xavier was Titus O'Neil, Bobby Lashley.
Yeah.
Yeah, Bobby Lashley didn't do shit.
I was like, nigga, how the fuck you eliminate Bobby Lashley that fast, man?
Leo Rush was even surprised. He's like, what?
What? My man Bobby.
So Apollo Crews lasted longer than him. I think Shelton Benjamin out of every black dude in the Rumble was there the longest.
Oh, speaking of Shelton Benjamin, Mia Yim reacted.
Yeah.
She
Yeah,
booed.
he's
She's
like,
"This
boo,
Royal Rumble's
Royal Rumble's
Freaking
canceled.
Shayna looking at her and laughing. Like, boo. The Royal Rumble's canceled.
Yeah.
It's funny because it looked like he was wearing her gear. Like, if you do a comparison of their current, like, of,
telling you,
Yim's
man.
current gear.
Telling you, mixed match challenge, Benji M.
Benji.
I'd be cool with it. They wouldn't even be hyping up, trying to be in team spirit like everybody else here. They just be talking shit to each other for all
Yeah.
their promos.
Argue with each other like Shelton. You got
He's like, why am I teaming with her? Who made the? Who
That's
made
what
this
I
pairing?
want. Like, I need that. If I can get that, that'd be great.
What BenGM?
Need that. They're not gonna give me that shit though. WWE doesn't give me what I want. I'm going to
Hell
AEW.
no.
I'm actually looking at a picture right now of Miz Miz's dad talking to Miz. And just says, son, I have something I want to say to you. I'm signing with AEW. Yeah, we got Miz's dad on Tuesday, which is cool. Okay, so for the rest of the Rumble, what can we talk about? Besides the obvious ending of your boy.
Oh,
That
you
wasn't
mean-
obvious. I really wasn't expecting
You
that.
mean
I
them
did-
fucking having Nia Jax have offense on motherfucker?
Yep, Nia Jax.
Eliminating fucking Mustafa Ali?
Yo, Naz.
Yeah.
During this.
He's like, yo, oh yeah, he's like, yo, you fucking bitch, you better not eliminate my boy. Oh, get the fuck.
I like the reactions Rey Mysterio and Randy Orton had, where it was like,
Beating her up.
Yeah,
Yeah.
when they all, it was like, nigga, both of them and Dolph Ziggler just fucking triple teaming her out.
damn, that don't even sound right.
Hey, Dolph's used to it. He did the same shit to Karma.
Stop.
Triple teaming her out.
So just like they just
I'm gonna
looked.
be honest with y'all. She deserved that.
Triple
She
teaming
just-
her out.
She knocked out R-Truth. She took out
Yeah.
R-Truth. Came into the ring, started eliminating niggas. And then Randy Orton, Rey Mysterio, and Dolph Ziggler looking at her like, so I guess we're gonna do this. We're gonna do this. He started beating her.
So it's really just going to be every single Royal Rumble, Braun Strowman's going to have the most eliminations. Because once
Probably,
again,
yeah.
he has the most eliminations in a Royal Rumble.
Did he beat Roman Reigns' record? I used to say it was Kane's record, but no, it's
He
Roman.
did.
Whoa,
Yeah,
in
the
the greatest
greatest
Royal
Royal
Rumble?
Oh yeah, that counts with the
Yeah.
record.
So
Yeah,
it is,
so
just like
say-
Daniel Bryan beat Rey Mysterio.
That don't count.
Hey,
Oh,
man, they
really?
counted. I don't know
it's all
why,
by
but
the
they
numbers
counted.
it count.
Yeah, but the greatest had like 20 more. Whatever. Whatever.
Had 50.
At 50.
Yeah, 20 more than the
Yeah.
normal Royal Rumble. Shit.
So by that logic, Del Rio's win shouldn't count because it was 40.
Oh yeah.
Ha! You see? Ha! I hate Del Rio.
I hate WWE when they make up their
I
own.
hated that year when he won that and then he won the Money in the Bank. I'm like, can you please
Yeah.
go away? Nobody likes you, sir.
He
That's
is
the
a piece-
point. He was a heel.
He was
No,
a
but
piece
he
of-
was a bad one.
he
I
was a
like
piece-
Triple H pissed me off, but he was cool.
No, Triple H just pissed me off because I was I want to say little kid, but I was young and was too
When
into
you- when they-
wrestling and
when the
just hated
heels
him.
were when the heels were heels, you hated them pretty much. But that's pretty much what it was supposed.
No,
to be.
but then when I got enough wind of that to be able to just like it for what it is and actually like some hills, I didn't like Edge with La Familia. I literally stopped watching SmackDown because of that nigga.
La Familia. It's so good. He's such a dickhead. Get away
Nigga,
with everything.
no, I literally just stopped watching SmackDown until the Undertaker won the championships. Man.
Damn. Mania?
Yeah,
Oh, the second time? Like, wait, Mania 23? When he beat Batista?
no, when he
Oh, when he beat,
beat
Ed-
Edge.
Yeah, okay. Oh, that's right. They faced off at Mania 24. Yeah, yeah, Mania 24.
You know when Undertaker celebrated after the win and burnt niggas in the. I shouldn't laugh at that.
Yeah, that was yeah.
Yeah.
It's crazy because my nephew was there. Like one of my nephews, he was there, but he wasn't near that side.
God
He was on the other
damn.
side. Yeah, he was on the other side. My fucking nephew, born in '98, got to go to WrestleMania for him. Fucking heated. Josh Barnett's gonna be in Jersey City in April. I have to go there. He's having an event. Minoru Suzuki's gonna be there. I have to be there.
You trying to get choked?
Yes. But yo, I don't want to be here no more, Suzuki. Please. I need you to handle something. Give me a gosh stop power driver
Damn.
in the street.
Think you got
Okay.
health problems now, nigga.
Yeah. I need you to wrestle a full length match with me where I get zero offense. Beat my ass in a handicap match with Josh Barnett on your corner. Please. I want to. There's a. It's just a random ass. I think. Who else is gonna be there? It's like some random ass. I think Shamrock is gonna be there too. Like it's just a random put together event that you just have.
Shamrock.
Yeah. Can
Like-
Shamrock.
I like how when Rex pops in, it's all that back.
It just goes away. So yeah, Seth Rollins was the Royal Rumble.
I wasn't expecting that, but at the same time, there was no clear cut for the men's rumble.
Yeah, and that's
It was
the way I
R-Truth.
like it.
That's the way I like it.
Was
I
R-Truth.
kind of, it's kind of like I kind of expected the Becky Lynch part. I liked how they set that up with Lana and all that stuff. And
Yeah, and the fact that Lana straight up couldn't even compete at all because Nia Jax came out and gave her a shin breaker on the still.
yeah, 'cause
Yeah. She's just like taking like one step at a time.
Still, one of my biggest surprises is that they let Andrade make it to the fucking final four.
Andrade.
So
Andrade
no
was
more
out there.
seeing Almos.
Just Andrade.
Andrade. But yeah,
That's
that
Chrissy fight just Andrade.
He's not
That-
Brazilian.
Oh, not Brazilian. Let's make him Brazilian. El ídolo Andrade. Like, boo. Horrible voice. What else? So Monday Night Raw, where we're supposed to get the decision. This was almost as long as the decision was for LeBron James.
I'm glad I didn't
We-
watch that shit.
I watched that.
what's funny
Why?
was that. Are we talking about Seth? Or are we talking
I
about?
watched it because my friend was here, who's a fan of LeBron James. And he wanted to know, but we were both upset that it literally took him like 58 minutes to say it.
Yeah.
Like the whole time.
Yeah, that was
we're
that's some
recording
dickhead
this.
shit. I didn't know it was that long. I thought it was like a half hour.
You weren't the only one. Like everybody was pissed off
Like
about that.
58 minutes, and they're like, okay, where are you gonna go? Oh, I decided to take my towels to South Beach. It's like, oh, that makes sense. He's going to the Heat. My friend was like, oh, okay.
Should just said that
Yeah,
earlier.
My
Nigga.
friend was just like, oh, okay. Like he was like, oh, all right, whatever.
So then when he finally went back to Cleveland, yo, he just wrote that shit in Sports Illustrated. I'm going home.
Yeah, I'm going home.
And now he's not home no more. He left home
Yeah.
again.
I'm taking my towels. too.
Because you got high ass J.R. Smith. Wait, is that J.R. Smith?
Yeah. Who's not even playing? Is he still not playing?
Who? Jr.
Yeah, Smith.
Yeah.
And he's still not getting sued. It's crazy.
Like
Why's
fuck
he
that
not
nigga.
playing?
He shouldn't get paid, yo.
That's insane. That man is sitting there on payroll.
So JR getting paid.
It's like fuck out of here. You gonna tell me yo I'm gonna be making fucking $12 million for a year, yo,
Sit down.
and I ain't gonna be doing shit.
Is he? Is this his last year in the
For reals?
contract?
Oh, hold on. I
don't
can
think
check
so.
that right now.
Yeah, you can check.
But are you talking about with the decision? You talking about Seth Rollins?
No, LeBron.
No, I mean with WWE Raw. You said it was
Yeah,
like,
yeah, the decision of him choosing. Who's
What's
gonna
funny
pay.
was that I knew the Becky shit was gonna happen. I was like, we're not gonna wait till when Triple H said Becky's gonna make her decision on Tuesday. I was like, she's not gonna wait till Tuesday. I like that promo. I like that. I like the energy that came out of that promo. I'm going straight to Becky and Ronda. Fuck it. I like that promo after the whole Bailey match. Speaking of Bailey, you noticed the hands, right?
Yeah, mention that.
Four horsewomen.
I'm
And
telling
then
you, they're just
Beck-
gonna build it up all year in the most weirdest ways.
Yeah, and then Becky said to Bailey, "Good job. For
They should do that, like just random segments. We
Yo,
caught up with Becky Lynch. We caught up with Bailey at a McDonald's. Hi, can I get our number 4? Oh, let's go back to the ringside.
yo, Jr. bitch ass Smith is still under contract for next year too, son.
Oh my
you
god.
think he gonna sit out the whole next year?"
JR bitch ass Smith.
So nobody wants to take that contract?
No, he was
Is it
playing
not?
like shit this year and like most of last year, yo. Ain't nobody trying to take his contract.
That's you. JR bitch ass.
Yeah, yo, the nigga didn't fucking do anything. He started pouting like a little bitch when Dwayne Wade came into the team and they was gonna have him starting over JR. And then he fucked up in game 1 of the NBA Finals. I ain't never gonna forget that.
Oh, yeah, the meme of the century.
God,
What's
yo.
up? I thought we was up. No, bro. You're not up.
Yeah, but what happened?
Yeah.
What happened?
With Becky coming out, that whole energy of the crowd, because they let Becky talk. When Ronda opened her mouth, the crowd flooded her.
Yeah, that's what I heard.
The crowd flooded her, but if you go to WWE edit, like on YouTube, Ronda sounds perfectly fine. But that
Didn't
live
they
crowd,
say like I saw people saying like it seemed like they rushed out Bailey when Ronda was talking because she was like struggling out there with the crowd?
Probably, yeah. I get the feeling they did because she was supposed to talk about the open challenge. She didn't even mention the open challenge in the
she just
promo.
dragged. She
Yeah,
dragged.
she was just talking.
The thing about Ronda with her promos, like yeah, she's good at it, but she kind of drags some things.
She
Oh,
was out.
well, yeah, Ronda would. I saw cause Kevin Hart has this shit called Cold as Balls, and she mentioned on there
Mhm.
that she has like this disorder where I don't know if she still suffers from it like that, but she said like younger she struggled heavy because she had like a disorder. I forgot what she said was called, but like it's
Like when she
hard.
talks,
Yeah, it's
she
hard for her
talks.
to talk.
She. I know. I noticed it. Like, cause I sometimes I do that, and I notice people that do that. Like, she'll talk, and then she'll drag on what she was trying to say, like to prove a point.
No, she won't. It's not that she drag. She like literally can't get specific words out like at all.
Yeah, so she'll try to explain it a different way without getting to the point of the word. I'm
Yeah.
not saying it's bad. It's not. It's not a bad thing. It's just something I've noticed in like her promo work. Like she's dead speaking from the heart in promo, but it's like sometimes it would just like they'll go on longer than it should.
Mhm.
Um, like exactly like when Becky talked and when Ronda, she's just it happened with Sasha, like the money before, she just kind of like oversaid what she was saying, and then the thing with Becky, she just kind of oversaid what she was saying, like I can kill something, blah blah blah, I can kill you with one hand, blah this and that, and I was like, what?
I think it was I think she tweeted to her. She was like, "Oh, I'm a killer" or whatever, and then Becky was like, "Yeah, I don't doubt that you're a killer. You were killing the. I think you're like killing the crowd with your promo before I came to save it or whatever." Something
Yeah.
like that. Like, sheesh.
Yeah, Becky's fucking fierce.
Becky, please. For the love. Hold on, let me see if I can find it. Where is it? Has to be here. Yeah, there's like one big difference between me and you, Becky. Everything you said last night was fantasy make believe, and every word out of my mouth was a fact. It's like, no, I believe you're a killer, Ronnie. You were murdering that whole segment until the man bailed you out. Crazy.
I like how they're tagging each other on Instagram. They're just like
Just talking shit.
just talking shit, and they're not even like throwing shade. Like you know, how, like people throw shade on Instagram, but they don't tag the next person. They're dead
Yeah.
tagging. They're dead tagging each other. It's fucking great.
Go for it. So the rest of Monday Night Raw, the beginning, where what was it? Yeah, Seth Rollins came out, said he was gonna point at the sign, and then Triple H came out saying that you need to make a decision
Yeah,
tonight, and
Danny
you
Bryan
need
showed up
to-
for nothing.
and you need to make that decision. Whoever you choose, I want you to beat their ass. And then Dean Ambrose came out. Yay!
Had a match with Seth
And
Rollins.
then he told. I felt it's weird because before all the reports and stuff, I felt like a little bit more of an edge from Dean Ambrose on Monday. Especially when he was telling Triple H that to make the match, you got to go backstage and get permission from your father-in-law.
Yeah.
And then the crowd, yes, he does. Yes,
Yeah.
he does. Give me a referee.
Yo, and there was this thing that I noticed about that segment where it seemed like the roles are still the same, except then it seemed like they trying to flip it so that this time around Dean Ambrose is the heel and Seth Rollins and Triple H are the babyface with the authority.
Yeah, that's true. Yeah,
Yeah.
definitely. And then Seth won that match. But then something weird happened because when we came back from the break, he was still in the ring. Dean Ambrose. And he was sitting on a chair. And right when he was going to talk, he said something like, "Oh, I've been in the WWE for something." He was in. I've been with the WWE for 6 years, and then they just cut him off. And Nia Jax comes out. We get nothing after that.
Maybe he was supposed to be, I'm assuming he was going to do a shoot promo. An unintentional shit.
Like he just sat there, like I've been with the WWE for doom doom. Then goes Nia Jax. I'm like,
See, now that you say that, maybe he was trying to do, I want to say a CM Punk moment. Like, that's only,
yeah,
that's
but
only,
from in the commercial break, like
no, that whole thing just seems like a work shoot.
yeah, it feels like a word. Yeah, like he's trying. I think that's what they're gonna start doing from
Yeah.
now on. That he's gonna try to like say his piece, but
So-
people keep kicking him out.
let's go on to the,
Oof,
all right, so this is going with keep going with Dean Ambrose. Like,
hell.
he's not going to renew his contract
He's
after
not
April.
going to renew his contract after April.
I
And it's weird
wonder,
that they announced that.
I think he said, I think from a backstage standpoint, it's better for him to do that for his wife doesn't get in trouble. Because you know how they do that with couples. When one person like abruptly leaves or does something that disrespects the company, they look at everybody that's in the party.
Well,
I mean,
CM
when
Punk left, AJ Lee came back from a hiatus and became champion again. So
Yeah.
Yeah, but she got heat in the back too.
yeah.
She did get heat. Even though she was champion and they pushed her to be champion, she still got heat until she retired.
hmm
So maybe it was something where she talked to, maybe he talked to Renee and Renee's like, just don't renew the contract if you want to be here
Bro,
anymore.
that's so petty. That is so petty.
But the same thing happened when Cody left. Brandy left right after.
Yeah.
Yeah, we're in Brandy left with him.
Yeah. It wasn't. She stayed at Eden Styles for like another week or two, but
No.
then she left the company.
No, she said before that, like before Cody even said that he wanted to leave, yo, she was like not happy with her time there neither. Anyway, so she was gonna probably end up leaving no matter what.
Yeah.
So it just worked out that way where she could request a release after Cody decided he was gonna leave.
yeah.
Cody.
So, cause I don't see Renee Young leaving. I think she's. I just
Who
see.
knows?
I just see Dean Ambrose dipping.
But I wonder where.
Yeah. If he's gonna retire, do what Stu Bennett's doing. Wade Barrett.
Stu Bennett.
Wade.
And what is Stu Bennett doing?
I have no idea.
You
No,
can't just drop that line.
because of stuff that Dean Ambrose said. I forgot what the fuck they had that special they had on him. He's not. I don't
No
think
Chronicle?
he's not going back to CZW.
No. Friggin'
Who knows? He might just do acting. Yeah, right. He might
he's
be
been in. He was in. Oh yeah, he was in.
He might do Jackass Part 4.
Why would he do Jack?
Hi, I'm Jonathan Good, and this is Jackass. Down, down.
Jonathan Good.
This is real name.
Yeah. Jonathan Good.
So is Renee Young's last name Renee Good?
I don't think Renee is even her first name.
Is it not?
No, that's a stage name, isn't it? Renee Young is a stage name. Oh no, it is her first name. Renee J. Packett.
Name J. Packet Good.
When they pack it.
Packett. Or Paquet. No, it's two T's. It can't be. She's 33 years old. Canadian. From Canada.
Canadian.
So we have qualifying matches for the Women's Tag Team Championship Elimination Chamber.
What's funny is that the only tag team. Yeah, there's 3 teams joining Raw. 2 of them's already been decided.
And one of those teams did not even qualify in a match. They just threw themselves in there.
Oh, Mandy Rose.
Mandy Rose
Yeah,
and
Sonya
Sonya
Deville.
Because there's no
yeah.
other tag team except
Yeah.
the fucking Iconics.
So Nia Jax and Tamina win one of the Raw qualifying matches.
For a weird ass tag team of Tamina and fucking Dana Brooke and shit.
Hey, what?
That was a weird. They beat a weird tag team.
No,
You
they
mean
beat-
Natalia and Dana Brooke?
Natalia and Dana Brooke, yeah.
No, they beat Alexa Bliss and Mickey James.
Wait, so who beat the Riot Squad?
The Riot Squad beat Natalia and Donna Bliss. It was supposed to be Ember Moon, obviously.
Yeah,
Yeah.
but she was.
She's hurted. Baron Corbin beat Kurt Angle with the deep six, and I am highly offended.
Yeah. That's not even his finishing
Not
move.
even his finishing move. Highly offended. Why they gotta do this to Kurt Angle? Especially because where I'm watching the Attitude Era, this dude is damn near untouchable. Like, yeah, you can whoop his ass. But you ain't gonna win.
Yeah.
You're gonna find a way. You're gonna find a way to win the whole damn
Hey
thing.
man.
Anyway,
Hey, here's
Trying
the
to throw the
thing
angle
about that.
that
That was
Kurt
almost
Angle-
20 years ago.
They're trying to throw the angle that Kurt Angle was old.
Yeah.
living in the past. It's embarrassing. Yeah, I think that is what they're going for. What else? Finn Balor came out, in pain, which is something we really don't see in WWE anymore. Someone showing coming out sore from having a hell of a pay-per-view match. I used to like that. And then Bobby comes out. And then we get Bobby Lashley beating the shit out of Finn Balor. So is he going for the IC title?
Probably.
Is
I
that
want
what's
to.
next?
I want to see Finn with that prestigious belt.
And
I mean,
then-
I want.
Prestigious.
You
Yeah,
want what?
the IC title is prestigious.
I love that title. My favorite WWE belt.
Maybe beat Dana. I mean Bobby.
Beat Dana
Damn.
Brooke for the IC title.
Maybe beat
Fucking-
Braun. Maybe beat Ronnie.
Brawny.
Brawny.
Bobby.
Son.
I'm fucking
Brawny,
fucked.
Ronnie.
I'm all fucked up right now. Maybe beat Bobby Lashley for the
Lashley.
IC title. I was about to say US title. Jesus, I'm not in the mood.
Son.
He was having a meltdown. Baby, like slowly.
Brawny Ronnie
Yeah,
Lashley
Brawny,
for the
Ronnie, Lashley for
For
the
the
US
US title,
title.
IC title. Fucking thing.
For the cruiserweight title.
Come out in full demon mode. Beat Lashley.
Lashley.
At least you didn't say full Brie mode, son. That would have been the end of
Yeah.
it right there.
Comes out in full Brie mode.
Oh nah.
We had the tag team reunion of the century on Monday, guys. We got
Heads.
the Edge Heads.
They don't even look like what they looked like all those years ago. When they showed their highlight promo, I was like,
Yeah.
they don't even look like
Yeah,
that.
I diagnosed myself with arthritis watching that shit because that shit said 2008. And I'm like, ugh. Like I remember all of this.
Send
like,
your
I-
challenge.
Nigga, I remember when they were the Major Brothers.
Yeah, the Major Brothers.
I was just looking at their faces in those highlight packages they showed, and I was just like,
The long
they
hair,
don't even-
the lack of orange.
the lack of facial hairs, like they don't look like that.
That's them. And then, of course, they lose to the Revival. So Kurt Hawkins remains winless
Mhm.
in the WWE. I'm guessing Elias is heel now.
Yeah.
Yeah.
I got that feeling. I thought that was just a Royal Rumble thing that they were doing, but no, he continued that on Raw
Yeah.
because during the
I
Royal
think-
Rumble he was all hill as fuck.
I think it just sucks, honestly.
Were you like face Elias?
Yeah, it was pretty cool. It was fresh. But now we have Elias feuding with Jeff Jarrett and the Road Dogg.
But that segment was funny up until like the ending. It was like, oh,
Your own time. And then he's like, I got two
And then-
words for you.
and then they played that song.
Yeah. Then Renee Young tried to sing it, and couldn't sing it.
Didn't know the words.
I like how he's like, Road Dogg's like, oh wait, you can't say that. Wait, it's PG. I think I made it worse because they were
He's like,
chanting holy. Was it holy shit or yeah?
Yeah.
"Hey, don't say that as PG. I just made it worse. I'm sorry, guys in the back."
Yeah.
Because he's a manager. That's why he's a
Mhm.
producer.
The producer, super dope producer. And then they were singing their song, and Elias just came out smacked Road Dogg with the guitar. No, was it Road Dogg? No.
Yeah,
it was
he
Road
smacked
Dogg.
Road Dogg first, and then Jeff Jarrett fought back in the ring and said then Elias still
Yeah,
got the
him a
guitar and hit
low
him.
blow. Look at the guitar. We saw a rare sighting of Mojo Rawley sitting
Son-
in the back talking to himself.
Yo. Okay, while this segment was going on, son, yo, this is the part because I fell asleep during the commercial break. I could hear this nigga talking in my sleep and open one eye and just saw this nigga on my TV screen. I was like, oh, that's Mojo Rawley.
How
And then
creepy is that?
my eye just went right back closed and went to sleep, son. Because he was just talking, like, he sound mad weird.
Yeah.
And now I was like, who the fuck is that? Because I could just hear it in my sleep, so.
Was he injured?
They just
Uh,
stopped using him.
Oh,
No, they stopped using them.
you never know. So I just saw him, and then like I just looked at the face. I was like, "Oh, that's Mojo Raw." I was like, man, whatever. It was like I just went to sleep.
Because he was off TV for a
I've been
while.
off for a while. I wonder what they're gonna do with him now. I'm interested.
Nigga, that's why I keep saying something. When they have these points when they not using specific people, nigga, lease them out to other fucking companies or something, yo.
Mm-hmm.
I know they get regulated to a lot. I know they get regulated to house shows. That's what Bray Wyatt's been doing. I guess it's an easier schedule. They get more time to do outside shit, but I know it's like Zack Ryder. He has more of a presence in house shows. A lot of those guys that don't get used get more presence in house shows on top of mid card people.
Yo, I don't understand how they just not use somebody. Like I remember when Jay Uso got hurt, and then they just put Jimmy on
Yep,
commentary on
commentary.
SmackDown.
Yeah, but Jimmy was doing house show shit. Like he did more stuff one on one at house shows, just to do it house shows.
Still,
I
man, like,
I gotta experience at least one house show, see what that's all about.
watch
Hey, Jerry.
watch the Beast in the East, nigga. That Roadblock pay per view.
Nah, that don't count because they actually built that up from TV.
Yeah,
So
but it was
sweet, man.
still house show results.
Yeah. Except Finn Balor winning the title.
And
Oh, yeah,
Star,
Beast in the East.
Starrcade was pretty much a glorified house show.
That was a hard show. They gave us a stripped down version of that shit. What else happened on Raw? Braun Strowman got his ass beat by who was it? Drew and Corbin.
Again,
Yep.
I thought we were getting new shit.
No. New
What
shit.
they're
You
doing-
mean Jeff Jarrett and
They got
Roman?
Yeah, that's new.
They got rid of the aspect of Braun Strowman going for the Universal title, pretty much.
Yeah,
I'm gonna be personally honest with you. I don't care for the Universal title at WrestleMania. I'm hoping it's good, but I'm not looking forward to that match at all.
I want Seth to win it.
I want Seth to win it, but it's like anything with Brock Lesnar in it at this point, I don't give a shit. Like
Same.
I just like I'm just
Bro, I'm over. I'm over it. I don't want to see no more
Like-
Brock Lesnar fights, bro. It's boring. I hate him. He sucks.
it's like I'm gonna pay attention to the storyline. I'm really not hyped for this. I'm not hyped for anything Universal title related. Like you got the War Women's title, the Raw Women's title. I'm fucked up today. The Raw Women's title with Becky and Ronda, assuming Becky is actually not legit hurt. That's interesting. Anything Daniel Bryan's doing is interesting at this point with that belt,
hey man, the hemp championship belt.
the Hemp
Love that
Championship
title.
belt. And
The what?
Yeah, his new championship belt's made out of hemp, nigga.
Yeah, he debuted a championship belt that has like wooden. I said wood on it, and the
no
strap
gold.
is
It's just straight wood and
yeah,
hemp.
it's straight wood and hemp.
Him really helps. Him can build a lot of things. So the fact that he did that, he's saving the world. So I
Yeah,
commend
that's
him for doing that. No, seriously.
Yeah, that's the
I'm
gimmick,
dead
yeah.
ass. Like
That's
it
the gimmick.
literally, it can help a lot of things. Like as far as like efficiency and technology, and instead of all the smoke, like bucking up the ecosystem, him can help with quite a lot of things. So that's big ups to them for doing that.
Yeah,
Now I know what
but
to get Rex for his birthday.
at the same time, think about it like this:
Stop it.
the other belt was already made, so you're spending more resources to make that belt.
Bro, they're $1 billion company. Stop it.
Yeah. You have that. You have that.
I was waiting for a rebuttal, but he didn't say nothing, so I win that one. I took that down.
No, you don't, nigga.
You have the Raw. You have the women's. You have the women's tag team titles coming up at Elimination Chamber. I'm excited for that. I don't give a shit about the Universal title. Like I hope Seth wins it, and I'll be happy.
Is
I'll
that
be
the one Brock got?
Yeah.
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 I will be ecstatic. I will jump off the room. I'll make all kind of mic noises to piss you guys off.
Can I
if
say
Seth
this? Can I
wins
say
that.
this? I'm enjoying Dave venting about this right now because everything he's saying is exactly how I feel right now, bro. I do not care for him at all.
I will piss you guys off on the mic to the point where you have to mute me.
Yeah,
because
I
I'll be
will. I will with
excited.
the quickness. Don't worry.
Yeah,
I'll
don't
be
do that. Please
excited.
don't do that.
I will be that excited if Seth wins, but I do not give a shit about that.
No, we're just gonna do kick /
Can I ask y'all a question? Why
Sure.
do y'all think they're still doing this?
Manny had a theory.
What? That Vince is forcing him to be champ.
Yeah.
He doesn't want. He just wants to go home, and Vince is forcing him to be champ. He's just trapped. So Seth literally is just gonna face. The choice was made when Brock Lesnar F5 this guy like 7 times.
6.
At the 6, okay. At the end, and this dude's just like, it's funny because as soon as he gives him the 6th one, they just go off the air. Another F5 goes off the air.
Seth Rollins gets up, it's like, yo, Brock, bring it. And then he F5s him again. I was like, shit.
Yeah, and then it just go off the air. So another one off the air. I'm like, damn. Yeah, 'cause
So
that'll
that
do the
means he's
overrun
kicking out of 5 F5s at WrestleMania then?
Yeah. He's gonna kick out of 5.
It's gonna be an F5 show. It's
No, but just think about this. Remember when we thought it was a foregone conclusion that Roman was going to beat Brock at WrestleMania?
He
Shit.
didn't. He did
Didn't.
not.
They changed the outcome in the middle of the fucking match.
He caught an elbow to the fucking head.
Yep. Split that nigga open.
Roman beat Brock at SummerSlam, but then gave up the belt because, you know,
Yeah.
Yep.
life.
Life.
Shout out to Roman Reigns because he's actually in the Hobbs and Shaw movie.
Yeah, he's gonna be The Rock's brother.
Yeah. Shout out to Roman. That's gonna be
I
dope.
wonder what car he's gonna drive, or they just don't drive cars in the spinoff.
They're probably gonna be.
They're just gonna be tanks.
they're gonna be
I want a Tahoe.
I'm probably gonna watch that one just because it's The Rock and The Rock's movies are actually funny. Like
He's not gonna be in the new Fast and Furious movie.
Oh, he's not.
His movies are starting to get repetitive as fuck, though. I can't lie. But I hope it's good. I do.
Real shit, the only Rock movie I've seen is that shit he did with Kevin Hart.
Get
I
hard.
haven't even seen it.
Which one? There's like 3.
Get hard.
Oh,
Was it Get Hard?
I haven't watched it.
the
Wasn't it Get Hard?
Was it
no,
Jumanji?
not
No,
no,
that's the
that
one-
was
that's the
Kevin
one with
Hart
Will
and
Ferrell.
Oh, that was
fucking
Kevin
Will
Hart
Ferrell.
and-
Yeah, I
Will
saw that.
Ferrell, yeah.
Was it Jumanji?
No, not Jumanji.
No, he's talking about the one Central Intelligence.
Yeah, Central
World.
Intelligence. There
Oh,
you go.
okay.
Because it's The Rock. The
I
Rock's
was trying to see
funny.
the one with the. Was it Skyscraper?
Yeah, that's
I
what
heard that one was not that good. That one.
It was
kinda
like,
flop.
yeah, it was kind of like a Die Hard imitation.
Because it was just he was just having a lot. Because before that, Rampage just came out, and then that came out. Skyscraper came like right out after that.
It's
There was
pretty
a whole
much.
article like kind of like, all right, Rock, slow down a little bit.
It's kind of he was doing what Will Smith did in like 05, 06 when he just came out with a shit ton of movies, and then he came out with like he had Hitch, he had
Hitch was lit.
Hitch was lit. He had Hitch,
Fail.
Pursuit of
I like
Happiness. He had Pursuit of Happiness. He had a
Fail.
whole bunch of other shit, and then
Hancock.
Hancock came out, and that's what kind of like slowed down his momentum.
Hey man, Hancock was my shit.
Hancock was cool, but like the story, there was that plot twist that kind of just was real cheap, and that's kind of what like killed. And then something else.
You
came out
mean
that
when
was
he
like-
didn't remember him being married to a white woman?
Yeah.
D Black love him some white.
I'd imagine that being a plot twist. But anyway,
Hey
Nah,
man, but they was aliens or some shit, right?
yeah.
They were like pretty much like alive for thousands of years, and something happened or something where they had to separate from each other. I forgot what it was.
Yeah,
Yeah,
they
I
all,
don't
like-
remember shit
nah,
that
they
happened in
said
that movie.
like-
Besides this nigga flying, drinking a 40.
Of course you remember that.
Flying, drinking a
Of course
40.
you-
Yeah, that was like the main part of that movie that I saw.
It
Son.
was not.
Yes, it
Not
was.
the main part, bro. Like the fact that everything that happened in that movie. Was
No, I didn't say it was the main part of the movie. I said it was the main
remember.
part of the movie that
No,
I saw
I remember
that I
that part.
remember.
I'm done.
No, they were superior. They were superior beings that could like help people and do all that type of things. They were called many things. They said that today's world called them superheroes, but something of that nature. But over time, a lot of those like super beings, they settled down and started having lives, which made them weak, and they all died. They died off over time. I think Will Smith and that girl, Hancock and that girl, were the last two surviving, and like Hancock was just meant to be the one to keep like the world going as like the superior being or some nonsense like that.
Man, I didn't remember that story being that deep.
It was
Oh my god, it's cold out here. Yo,
Yeah.
I'm sorry. Yeah, but no, what Dave's saying, from what I can remember, is right. I think the only reason I remember it because it came on like sometime last year, and I was like, oh, I ain't seen this movie in a long time. I was like, oh, yeah.
I ain't seen that movie in like a while, but I remember that part of the story. Hancock was funny. Don't get me wrong. Hancock had his funny points. It was just like compared to all the other stuff he did like before that, it was like that was kind of like his weakest movie.
Yeah. Wait, are we supposed to talk about wrestling? What the fuck
Hey
is going on right
man,
now?
we
Like,
talk
what
about
is-
whatever.
This is running the gauntlet.
Let's give about a quick. Let's do a quick,
This is
so we don't go like
running the
2
gauntlet.
full hours or something. We started like 9, 10. So SmackDown, we had it was like hot potato for the U.S. title edition.
Oh,
You started
Archie's-
off with.
our truth is rewarded after getting into
Yeah,
that.
we started off R-Truth versus Shinsuke. That match really did feel like it was an accident though, like that finish. It looked like a fucked up finish, according to reports, that was supposed to happen.
Mike Chioda, the OG.
It was a roll up, and then he kicked out, but he really didn't kick out, and then counted to 3, and then R-Truth wins the title. Rusev comes out, saying that this isn't right because he beat Shinsuke for the championship, but he felt the title deserved better. And then they have another match right then and there, and then R-Truth wins that match. But the part I don't understand is that Rusev and Shinsuke attack R-Truth.
Because they're mad because they lost to a nigga like him.
But Shinsuke was the one that hurt Lana.
Cause
Ma'am?
they asked Rusev afterwards why he did it. He said, "I lost."
And now we have heel Rusev again.
Yeah,
Tired.
son, heel Rusev is never going to be as good as when he was originally heel, son. Because
Exactly.
When he was the unstoppable force.
yeah, when him and Lana first came up, yo, they got so much fucking heat from the crowd.
Yo, that man came out to a fucking
Yeah,
tank.
came out with a tank.
Yeah.
Came out to a tank.
Yo, on the real, and that was the most over Jack Swagger was ever as a babyface, son.
Yeah. Big time. Big time.
Big time.
But then they kind of screwed up what Jack Swagger could have been in WWE by not giving him that win over Rusev.
Yep.
Cause the way that feud went, yo, it felt like he should have won.
Same thing with Big E.
Yeah, Big E too.
I stand up for everybody. I'm like, dude, you're preaching.
Same thing happened with Big E. It was just like they just kind of like, I mean, the thing that saved Big E was like the New Day. But,
Yeah.
Former Intercontinental Champion.
But he was a good IC champion. He could be according to Michael Hayes, Big E would make a great WWE champion if they ever go that route.
As long as they don't try to make him like dead serious as WWE champion. Huh?
Mm-hmm.
Nah, just give us New Day Big E representing the New Day, and then like Kofi don't even. Who knows? Xavier Woods could just be his mouthpiece, cause you know.
Xavier Woods matches are just him playing PS4 on the Titantron. I challenge you to a best of 5, Biggie, for that title in Mortal Kombat 11.
That or just have the New Day run all the big belts. Like Kofi and Xavier could be tag team champions, and Big E could be WWE champion. Why not? Why not?
They could do it. I don't think they're going to, but
They're not going to. But yeah.
One reason and one reason only.
Jesus.
They're plenty of great black champions.
What else happened?
Plenty?
Okay, so
you mean
plenty.
2?
Great black champions. Who?
The Rock and Mark Henry.
Mark Henry.
Oh, and don't forget about Farouk.
He wasn't champion in WWE though.
No,
He's champion. He's champion. in
WCW.
Oh shit, that's right. My bad. All right,
What about Book? What about Booker T?
Oh yeah, he
yeah,
was. Here's the thing. As many, they have black world champions, but if you won't count The Rock, they've never had like a black world champion that was representing Raw.
Yeah, that's true.
It was always representing SmackDown. You're right.
Yeah.
I don't mean to make everything about race, but everything is about race.
Yo, you from a distance. Yo, yeah.
I don't mean to make everything about race, but everything is about race.
You sound like, you saw Harold and Kumar go to Guantanamo Bay? Remember that Kool-Aid part?
Yo, that shit had me dying.
That's how Rex sound like from a distance.
Yeah.
I'm in the car right now, and I have the phone on my lap.
I know, but
Yeah.
that's how you sound like.
Cause it's like, yo, because it was really just like that dude. Because when they was trying to get that information from the cops was trying to get the information from the black dude. Then he started pulling out no, it was grape soda, wasn't it?
This grape soda.
Oh, that's
Yeah,
so funny.
yeah. And then he was like, yo, it was like from a distance. He was just like, yo, that's racist. And then when he kept doing it, he kept talking. He was like, yo, see if you got some Kool-Aid. He was like, yo, I'm serious about that Kool-Aid. I was like, yo, I died at that part, son.
See if you got some Kool-Aid.
That's how you sound like, Rex.
I
That's how
don't
you
even
sound.
like Kool-Aid. Do I sound better?
Now you sounded fine before. That's how you, I was just laughing at how you were sounding though.
Wait, so let's run this down real quick. New number one contenders for the tag titles are
The Usos.
the Usos.
They
And
didn't
we
even
had-
show up at Royal Rumble.
It was cool because it was a four corners.
Yeah,
tag
four
team
corners
match.
elimination
It's
match.
pretty cool. And Heavy Machinery got their shit.
Yeah.
That was a huge showcase. The crowd loved it. I hope that they keep this going for them.
So are they on SmackDown?
Yeah.
They're
Wait,
doing,
no.
they're doing the whole.
Yeah.
We're gonna have them on both shows until we decide.
So they
what
just
we're
going to
do.
decide after WrestleMania or some shit.
Because even
And we-
EC3 didn't even show up.
Yeah, we still haven't had an EC3
Nope.
match.
Lars Sullivan's yet to show his face on TV.
When they go Bar Sullivan.
But that kind of works for him because he is the freak. So maybe he'll just show eventually.
No, now it seems like he's a lurker, yo, because they just like Lars is lurking.
Yeah,
Okay.
Lurk Sullivan.
I
Lurk
hope he gets
Sullivan.
over. I hope he gets over his anxiety.
I swear they just gonna shorten his name to Lars.
Oh god.
Oh shit!
Lars.
Yeah, it is.
Nigga, they got rid of fucking the rest of Andrade seeing almost his name, yo, shit. Andrade.
Andrade. What else? What else happened after that? And that was just the Daniel Bryan. Daniel Bryan's debuts a new championship. And that's when everyone started coming out and
Even Jeff
Going
Hardy.
for the
'cause
belt.
Yo,
yeah.
I start laughing because this is straight up the first time that Jeff Hardy's actually made a point to challenge for the WWE Championship. He's like, yo, it's made out of him. Word?
AJ came out, asked if he smoked the prototype
Yeah.
for that belt. And Randy came out. He didn't even get to speak. We went to commercial. He spoke during the commercial break though. And then Joe
Yes.
came out and
Yo,
burned everybody.
Randy Orton just dying because fucking Samoa Joe's retarded. He's like, hey, Jeff Hardy. He's like, why don't you act like this is an AA meeting and shut up while I'm sharing with the rest of the group? I'm like, son.
Randy Orton drops down.
Yo, he just dropped down on a knee and started holding his head, son.
Like, bro.
Randy Orton breaking character over the years.
And that was when everyone made their claim. And then Daniel Bryan's like, I'm not gonna face none of you. And Triple H is like, yeah, you're not gonna be taking any one of these. You're right. You're gonna be taking all of those in the Elimination Chamber.
So, but wait, that was 5 of them in the ring, though, right?
Mm-hmm.
So who's
Yeah.
gonna be 6-1?
The
Daniel
champion.
Bryan?
Oh, no, that was 5 of them in total. No, wait.
No, there's 5 in the ring, and then Daniel Bryan.
Okay, never mind.
Quick mats. So yeah,
Quick boss.
that's gonna be our chamber match. That's gonna be our men's chamber match.
And then the
And of
other
course,
one's
the
just the
women's
women's tag
tag teams.
team champion
Well,
match.
Oscar doesn't have a. Oscar.
Oscar. Yeah. What does this leave Oscar?
She's going to face Naomi. I don't know.
Ain't no competition.
Yeah, they're stuck in. Oscar's in limbo because.
I was like, yo, cause you having 6 women fucking challenge for the tag, or
Yeah, but-
unless
Lacey Evans challenges Oscar, but that's gonna be that's gonna be a pre-show match.
it seems like they're gonna put Lacey Evans on Raw, son.
Yeah.
I don't know.
Right now, Oscar's in the air because she doesn't have. They can put Charlotte because Charlotte's pretty much. I don't know how long this Becky thing is gonna last.
I swear to fucking God, if they just put the women's champion in the women's battle royal.
Oh my God.
Oh no.
Let's not.
Yo, and it will be even more fuck shit if they just decide if they not being brought to you by like, if they don't have like a giant sponsor this year that they just like fuck it, we putting Moolah's name back on it.
Oh my God. Probably. It sounds like something they would do.
Which other female Memorial Battle Royal would they have? Which other female name?
The Wendy Rich.
Mae Young.
Mae Young.
We got the Mae Young Classic.
Mae Young.
Oh yeah,
Fuck no.
okay.
The Alundra Blaze
Yeah.
Royal.
Uh,
The Bull Nakano
the
Memorial.
Trish
Battle.
Stratus.
Who's dead right now?
Jesus.
Who's
That's what the Memorial
dead?
That's what the Memorial Battle Royal is about.
Then don't make it a Memorial Battle Royal.
Like they got. That's why it's called. It's not that they're not gonna use
China?
China. Not a China
Of course,
Memorial
we're not
Battle
gonna
Royal.
use China.
China.
Why not, man?
I mean, I
You know
wouldn't
what?
mind.
Should we go into detail? I'm not about to go into details.
Because
mean,
if you
I'll-
put her name on Google,
What
you get
is it?
porn.
Because she did a lot of drugs? Is it because she did porn?
What
Is-
is the fucking Triple H at one point?
Say what?
Yeah.
They were
Why not?
together.
They were together. Yeah,
Yeah.
They're not doing that shit, bro.
So
Hey man, they just started mentioning her again after she died during the
after she was trying to come back.
Literally,
to the
yeah, literally the day after, the week after she passed. We want to celebrate the life of the ninth wonder of the world. It's like,
y'all
Dude, we
niggas
just
didn't
saw
even
a
want to
report-
mention a week
yeah, like
ago.
we just saw a report the month before that she tried to go to the studio, to the headquarters to try and talk things out, and you guys are just like, no.
Didn't she die? She died of an overdose, right?
Yep.
Yeah, I think so.
She was probably like mad sad about it, and then just, yeah.
Got a lot of things going on.
Yeah, she's tried to take her life a couple of times because I don't know if you remember like when VH1 was
What,
popping,
Surreal Life?
Yeah, it's a real life.
Yeah.
like, when they popping on her show, she was talking about how like she tried to take her life before and whatnot. So, yeah, man, she was depressed, bro. That's why she was doing, porn and shit like that.
But then there was also that thing while she was on the Surreal Life and like
Her next
X-Pac talked about this, and I know he was right because I know this fucking happened for a fact. Because on the show, it was like they edited the shit to paint him out as a bad guy when he ended up showing up to the house.
yeah,
Because like when he showed up, she was
Got cut off.
got cut
what?
off.
I just stopped talking at one point.
Oh, okay. I
No,
thought you got
yeah,
cut
no,
off.
so what actually happened?
Oh, because when she was in the house, she was talking about how her ex-boyfriend, who she didn't say at first, was trying to sell a sex tape. And then when he showed up to the house, she kept yelling, he's like, where's the tape, Sean? Where's the tape, Sean? And then he said that when he saw it back, it was like, because his reply when she kept yelling at was, you mean the same tape that you were advertising on the Howard Stern show? Because I know that shit happened because I saw that episode when she did that.
Damn, bro. You know what's crazy too is that like, for anybody that was watching that show, a lot of people wouldn't even know that was Xbox. Cause I was looking and I was like, wait.
I knew that was X-Pac.
Yeah, I knew it was Xbox.
I know it was X-Pac.
Well, they didn't mention none of this shit. It just they had him by his real name.
Yeah.
Yeah, they had him by his real
I'm saying,
name.
Sean
The
Walton.
average person would have not known. Like, that could have thrown somebody off. As soon as I saw him, I'm like, wait, that's Xbox? I'm like, yo, this is weird, man. But yeah, I'm sorry, I didn't mean to get sidetracked. That just kind of threw me off. But we were talking about the names of what they would name it. What were we saying?
Oh, the names of the like Battle Royal, because originally last year they were going to call it the Fabulous Moolah Battle Royal, but then a lot of people online noted like, why were you going to name the Battle Royal after her?
Yeah, hell no, bro. Don't do that shit. When I did my research on Fabulous Moolah, I was like, oh yeah, she is trash. Trash! Why is this cop in front of me doing the most? I'm sorry, guys. But yeah, no. She's trash!
But then we ended up talking about what female can they actually name the shit after?
I don't even know.
What they call it? The Jacqueline Royal Rumble.
She's still
not
alive.
dead.
She's still
Hey
alive.
man, look, hey man.
That's what I'm saying, yo. Like all the women you can name it after, I think most of the women who you could possibly name it after are still alive. So just don't call it a Memorial Battle Royal.
Yeah, no.
The Right to Censor Memorial.
Oh my God, I don't like this. I'm between
Well,
two.
I think that's enough topics, I guess.
Yeah.
That's enough. There's no events going on this weekend, right? Is there a UFC?
Super Bowl.
Yeah, the
Oh,
Super
yeah,
Bowl.
the
We're gonna skip
Super
the
Bowl.
Super Bowl, aren't we?
My team is in
I
the Super
might-
Bowl.
I might not join you guys.
Hey, fuck you, bro.
Oh yeah, because I want to hear Rex versus Diva.
Yup, Rex.
Nah, Nigga, I don't talk shit to people in the middle of
I
fucking
know,
do.
I
Like,
know.
that's all.
I'm a Rams fan too, but I might be up in the Bronx with a friend just watch the game.
Oh, he in the BS.
Okay, so they have a UFC event
Yeah,
on the
there's a UFC, but
second,
it doesn't
and
look- yeah.
Jose Aldo's fighting.
Yep.
Yo,
Ronaldo
they
only
don't advertise nothing, son.
Damian Maya's in there.
Is it fight night?
Is it a pay-per-view?
Yeah, it's a
or
fight
is it like
night.
ESPN fight?
Yeah, it's
Yeah,
a
it's a fight night.
ESPN.
So
Is it ESPN's first fight?
No,
Second.
second.
No, yeah, second.
Yeah,
How
the next,
is-
the big one
wait,
is
I got a question.
next Saturday.
I got a question. How is ESPN's production of UFC versus Fox?
They got Stephen A. Smith.
Yeah.
Oh God.
He fits in perfectly, yo. Like,
Yeah.
They got Stephen A. Smith.
Yeah, because he hype as fuck, like Joe Rogan when he fucking talk about shit.
But like from a production standpoint, it's like it's just as
It's
good.
still UFC's
Yeah,
production.
So UFC's production, just ESPN's just commentary.
yeah, it's just the same. It's the same shit.
Yeah, it's
Okay.
UFC's production. But yeah, I'm probably not gonna see this Saturday's UFC. I will see next week. It's Whitaker versus Gaston and
is it gonna
Anderson Spider Silva.
Is it gonna be me and you again, T-Black? Look like it. Commentary. Let's get it.
Are we really gonna Skype a fight night?
I mean,
Jose Aldo.
yeah, because Jose
Oh, that's
Aldo was like the only, like, big.
That's what I'm
that?
saying. Like in terms of
Good
this card,
name
it's
on
just
it.
Jose
Yeah.
Aldo. Yeah.
What's that? Saturday night?
Yeah.
I'll be at work.
look, I'll say this. When Super Bowl come up, it's me and T-Black on the card.
Oh no, I'm gonna see the Super Bowl.
was a
We're
nightmare.
talking about.
It was a nightmare.
Fuck you, Mama Web.
It was a nightmare.
Oh, my shit. I'm like, fuck
Are you
It was
off?
a nightmare.
I know, but I get off early. I get off
It was a
early.
nightmare.
Super Bowl stuff.
Oh shit.
It was a nightmare.
But nah, man, good luck
It was
to
a
you.
nightmare.
Well, nah, fuck your team, bro. I don't know.
Yeah, that's all you do is hate, yo. That's why your team don't deserve to win.
Nigga, look, bro, the team is whack.
Oh, so WWE added Davari and Shane Helms as
Oh,
production.
yeah, I did hear about Shane Helms. I just kind of forgot. Wait.
So now they have Jarrett, Shane Helms, Abyss, Sanjay, and Davari.
Jared.
Jeff Jarrett,
That's
Oh,
Jarrett.
it's just Jared.
J-E-double-F-J-E-double-R-E-double-T.
EWT. Ain't he great?
That's a lot. That's a lot of talent. That is a lot of talent. That's like generational caps of talent.
Yo, I need to go back to that fucking first episode. Fucking run the gauntlet to see what. Because, yeah, I started playing the wrap up music like a while ago. All I'm gonna say is. Yo, I need to see what the fuck that stupid shit was I said at the end of
Yeah,
the
whatever
last
the
show.
hell you said.
Yeah.
I have nothing else to talk about. I've been
Yeah.
talking for like 2 hours. I am tired of talking. It's exhausting. Boring. It's counterproductive.
Yeah, but
Thank you all for joining us on episode 2 of Running the Gauntlet.
It was a nightmare.
We have a lot of stuff to talk about.
and we have a lot more episodes to catch up on to catch up to our predecessor, One Tree Hill, which is the same exact fucking
It
show,
was a
but
nightmare.
that's besides the point.
It was
Hey,
a
man,
nightmare.
all I want to say
It's
is
more
It
identified.
was a nightmare.
it's big.
It was
And
a
I'm happy to
nightmare.
get that. Even though a lot of fans are probably like, why the fuck?
It's crazy for the live reaction to be unlisted. The views are like in the hundreds. I think it was like 1 something.
I think that was people who were actually there.
Yeah, that's like interesting. Because it's unlisted.
Yeah,
So like, where the hell do these people come from?
because they count the ones that were there from the live views.
Yeah, don't question it. Just let it happen.
I know, but I wonder how people find it from the live views. Who
Yeah,
had it
because
unlisted during the-
when it was
Was it
live,
posted on
it
Twitter and Facebook?
because when it was live, it was public.
Oh, okay.
You can't unlist a live video.
But I mean, we used to have like 10 people on the whole live one. We had it on the regular.
We had
channel.
more people at one time when we used to share the screen, but we couldn't do that.
Yeah. No, we had more people when it was on my channel,
Yeah.
but
Yeah, that's what I'm saying. When it first started, nigga, wasn't that when I was still part of it?
Like around 2015,
Yeah,
2016.
that's when I
Yeah.
was. Dave wasn't even around yet, was he?
Until 2015.
That shit Dave.
Dave joined us a year after the show started.
I think he wasn't when it started 2015.
2014.
Jared came in first, and then he added me in like 2 months later.
Yeah, no, 'cause I remember I was.
No, Jared was with us
I
before.
wasn't working at the
Yeah, he
time.
was with y'all for a while, and then he added me in like.
Because I know Naz brought Jared in because he did a Macho Man.
yeah.
And everybody was just kind of like,
I remember how me and Nas met. Cause
Really, dog?
I remember when me and Nas met. He started bringing up a topic, and I started talking. And he was like, "Who the fuck is this guy?"
Yeah, and then Nas just ran that same joke for like
Yeah.
2 months straight. Whenever you,
Oh yeah, are we still live?
yeah.
Oh shit. Well, we gotta end this shit because we're gonna start rambling. So yeah, we'll see you next Thursday. Run the gauntlet on your jewels. I want your money
Run your jewels, damn.
right now.